Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now. Tone Bro checking in. Pose, what up?
Yeah, man. Whole clicking team.
Yeah.
Whole clicking team back, man.
Yeah.
Polo Trez.
Polo.
Priory swerving.
Yeah.
No trade demands on my part though.
Sure. Hey,
they don't really want trade. They just want the GM fired. They don't want to go nowhere.
quick question, brothers. So I was taking a gander at the old sports media, and I couldn't help but notice that the brothers Jalen Brunson, Obi Toppin, and Julius Randle.
Got smacked.
Yo, come on, man. Yo, listen.
Knicks is
Y'all
sorry.
cannot be joining no pro-am tournament and get smacked by 12. What are you doing?
and it's three starters playing like
Three
what?
starters. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Like if anybody from the Knicks organization hear this show, please find them brothers. They need to be fined.
Yeah, them niggas.
Why they showed up to a court and get smacked by 13 is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, not only did niggas get smacked, niggas getting taunted by the opposing players. Nigga had 40. He dancing after threes. Like, what?
Yeah. Them summer players that they wait all summer for the moments. So
Yeah.
maybe niggas need to start taking them niggas serious.
And them niggas got pieced up by a nigga that fucking worked the lobby at Four Seasons. Like, what?
Yeah, they was getting cooked. And I seen niggas was done.
The Dejounte Murray was extra as hell.
Let's talk about that.
Hey, what did he mean with the whole, I'll blow your back out? Whoa,
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I wanted to ask. I don't know where.
What he say? He a little girl. I don't know what type of shit.
Listen, man, these kids nowadays, man, y'all joke around. I don't even know, man. Y'all jokes be so sexual. I don't know what they expect now. Like, nigga, what the hell is he talking about?
I don't know what goes on.
That nigga said, and he said, the nigga keep playing, I'll blow your back out. What?
Never.
Yeah, I don't know what niggas.
I don't know. There's no region in no context where saying that isn't crazy. Like, there's no way. What are you talking about? What?
I'll blow your back out.
But we respect the energy though. I do.
He was like, I'm not losing to these niggas.
Welcome to the league, Banchero. We not impressed by nothing you do. He need to know that shit now. He need to know that now. Yeah, it's cool.
I woke up early.
We not impressed. Like, and Murray's nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, welcome. Because the young boy, just what I noticed, that the young boys in the NBA, they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't care.
Crazy. I think I seen Josh say some shit about Jordan a couple, last month?
Yeah,
that was me though.
These little niggas is talking crazy.
They don't care. They gonna talk their shit.
They don't respect like that, man.
They because at the end of the day, bro, their contracts, them 90s niggas can say whatever they want. They
got $200 million 4 years. Like,
what? We making baseball money now. Like,
yeah, but with all that being said, the beautiful thing about basketball is when them rings get the rings is so powerful in basketball. It don't matter how much money you made. If you can't sit at a certain table if you ain't got them hardware with you.
That's true. That's true. That type of thing. I mean, that definitely is the standard, the rings. But I'm just at a point now where I'm like, okay, we got summer league going on. I see what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Football. The energy's starting to get back there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people that's still here. Shout out to all the people battle rap and things like that. So there's a lot of things that happened this weekend, over the past weekend.
One thing I heard about this weekend, Tom.
What'd you say?
Can I keep it 100 about this weekend?
Yes.
Battle rap?
Please keep it 100. Yes.
Shout out to these leagues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not watching all y'all battles. I'm picking and choosing. I'm keeping it 100. I'm not watching all of these cards. I'm not forcing myself to do that. I'm watching the ones I want to see.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I do anyway. Like,
I'm watching everything, man. I got
yeah. Even if I don't watch it in the moment, I gotta like spin the block on it. But yeah, I feel you. I mean, this is like that back to school because you know, this shit happens in cycles, right? Where like we'll have these drought eras like right in the middle of the summer. Then like right before school start, everybody want to have a car for that back to school money.
Niggas getting money.
So we right in the middle of back to school season, and battle rap is cashing in. So, and I still don't know how to pronounce the name of the GTX card.
GTX. Grind time.
Is it Ouroboros? Ouroboros?
I thought it was Ouroboros.
Y'all niggas about to sound dumb as hell on the internet trying to figure this out. I'ma laugh.
I'm just call it Burrows, man.
Burrows, yeah, the Burrows card.
Burrows card.
So that was this past weekend.
Friday.
Right, and so, well, first of all, Friday cards awkward. I'm sorry, Friday, a little awkward. But okay, so this is presented by GTX. And you know, this is a card that had there's a lot of battles on here too, so I'll just go through the battles before we talk about them. So Aktive versus Truth Theory, Satyre versus Marv Won, Xcel versus that's crazy. Xcel versus Reverse Live, insane. Young Cannon versus Fate, A War versus Clean Paper, Pass versus Beat Magic, Chef Trez versus Thesaurus, Gotti versus Dizaster as the main event. All right, so that was the card. Now I'm gonna be honest, because I had few other obligations, I was not able to see a couple of these battles. So Aktive and Truth Theory.
That's why I'm here, man.
Yes, I want to know about Aktive and Truth Theory because, and we gonna get to this later. I really like what the brother from Compton had to say about Aktive.
Wait. Before we get to that, they saying that your volume is normal. We got echo.
That doesn't make it. Okay, all right. Let me hold up. Let me see.
Yeah,
some of y'all niggas, like, it be the nigga with the bad like system.
Yeah, it be y'all niggas. Like, it be y'all with that bad
nigga, your system is terrible. Like, nah, it's echoing.
It be y'all in a basement.
Yeah,
wrong with the basement.
That's a fact. But no, go ahead, Polo.
Okay, so Aktive and Truth Theory. Now, Truth Theory had the archetype. He had the look. He had the rollout of an aggressive battle rapper. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, okay, we got a little West Coast Mike Tyson over here versus Aktive. So I'm like, it's finna be.
Oh, he Truth Theory from the West too?
I think he's from San Bernardino, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, San Bernardino. Okay.
Yeah, they said I got an echo. I got an echo.
Okay.
No way
go ahead. Go ahead. You.
Yeah, it's no way. This is sure, Mike. It's no way I got an echo. So Truth Theory was super. He looked aggressive, whatever. Battling Aktive, but in the battle, this dude had the smoothest delivery ever. Like it was so weird. It was like he looked like I was about to get a bully battle, but like he kind of he was aggressive though, but he was like with goods delivery, but super aggressive. It was weird. But anyway, Aktive kind of 30 them, man. That wasn't fair.
My nigga Preston.
Yeah, that wasn't fair, man. Aktive, he like got the crowd involved. He got he you know what I mean, started talking to West Coast stuff. He just, I don't know, man. That was bad, man. That was a little hit job. That felt like a little hit job. I ain't gonna lie. Like at this point, y'all gotta, and we could get the Geechi rounds, but y'all gotta kind of what Geechi said, man. Aktive needs some bigger plates, man. I'm tired of seeing Aktive beat up on these on these dudes that just coming up. Like, he's not a new battle rapper. I don't understand why
they tried a lot. Remember they did the ARP, him and O-Red didn't pull up.
Okay, pardon himself. I don't know why they said he was from I don't know why they said he was from San Bernardino. They said he's from Connecticut. I don't know where the brother from. I ain't gonna
he from Connecticut? Where you get San Bernardino from?
That's what they were saying in the chat and all that. They like, he from the West.
Oh.
I mean, but anyway, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. That was a Tommy Hearns. That was a level 3 code 3 Tommy Hearns. Yeah. That was a level 3 code 3 Tommy Hearns. Definitely. He walked into the arena. They definitely had a paper bag over his head and dropped him off to the arena. He didn't know where he was at. And he just opened, like, that was a hit job.
Yo, I thought when I saw Aktive battle show off, I was like, okay. even when Aktive battled Thesaurus back, last year, I thought he was dope.
Okay, and in the tournament,
Aktive is, to me, Aktive is not he's not terrible. I think he gets there's a big sort of stigma about him or whatever. He's showing up to battles not caring, we know, right? But when he works, he works. In my opinion, I like the shit he be talking about. So that is a little bit weird though. So you said it was a skills mismatch. This is a
it was a handicap match, man. It was like the Big Show versus like I don't know, like one of them. What's some of the early people the Big Show used to just beat up on with
Steve Blackman.
Like Steve Blackman or Bill the fake Goldberg and all them people that used to just
Crash
get beat
Holly,
with the boot.
yeah,
exactly. Crash Holly. And all them type people. It was just like one of them matches. Like we got to get Aktive in the ring with like a royalty. I want to see Aktive in the ring. Maybe Truffaut. We can see Aktive in the ring.
Truffaut.
Truffaut would be crazy. Royalty.
I like both of those battles. So I ain't gonna cap.
I want to see him in the ring. Maybe with a not even with a show. I got to see Show Off heat up a little bit. Maybe a J400.
Nah, they already battled him.
I'm not. That's what. Yeah, they did. J400 is what I meant to say. J400.
I like that too.
I still think he should do that old red battle that old red did show up for. That'd be cool.
I think that one gonna go left though. In the press post conference for that, he was kind of bombing.
Yeah, he said he gonna slap niggas. I hope he don't. I hope it's just rap. But yeah, he did say he can go outside niggas' ass.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna front. Aktive got to get in the ring with a nigga that's gonna bite back. That's when I'm because Aktive, he's fire to me. He cook. I like his style. It's unorthodox. He got a very good way of like using his hometown to his advantage. You know what I mean? So like, but I definitely got to see him in the ring with somebody that's gonna bite back. Like I got to.
Yeah. I just.
No.
I mean, but this whole thing that kind of makes. Again, this makes what Gotti said is very powerful. But
yeah,
what was
comp, man?
What was any redeeming qualities from Truth Theory? Anything?
To be honest with you, Truth Theory looked super out of place. He was responding to the crowd a lot, like because they wasn't really fucking with the shit he's saying. Because you got Aktive talking this LA stuff, believability, he doing all this, and I'm not saying the dude Truth Theory wasn't believable or nothing like that. I'm just saying he looked like he, you know what I mean? Like that shit was gonna go left. Like, yeah, he just like, all right, fuck it. He just looked rattled.
Okay. I gotta watch it for sure. And
it wasn't a bad, not for nothing though. Aktive was pretty good in this battle though. Aktive versus Ace, I'll see that one too.
Yo, that's dope. That's dope.
It's okay.
We gotta get, and we just put that out there because I do think I agree with Polo, and without even seeing Truth, shout out to Truth Theory, or Theory Truth. I haven't seen the battle. But I thought Aktive, ever since last year, has been doing pretty well, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Relative to himself, I've enjoyed his work. So there's no reason why we should be, like, hiding. Bring out the work. What's up? What we doing?
Get that nigga play, man. He said niggas scared of him, but...
I mean, but the weird thing is that Ak is not... He's cool. Like, he's cool in person. He's cool to everybody in the joint. He's funny. I don't understand. Like, he's a personable guy. So I really think it's that Diz affiliation, and maybe some folks don't necessarily like how that went down. I do think that plays a role.
You know,
I think it plays a role. You know,
the baby looks is hostile too. You know, he coming there with watch niggas grapes. Them niggas hostile. He's brother now, so maybe that might intimidate niggas, man. Hostile.
Man, listen, this is supposed to be all the biggest gangsters in America. Like, come on now, what we doing? Y'all better come on now. He there to get a check just like y'all. We ain't doing that. Shout out to Aktive.
Man.
A battle that I did hear a lot about and a lot of good things when it comes to Marv Won versus Satyre. I heard
where they dig him up from?
I heard Marv did his goddamn thing. But go ahead.
Where the fuck they dig Satyre up from?
I think his last battle was 12 years ago. We skipped a few battles before we got to this one.
Oh, no, I'm my bad. I didn't even watch it in order. But what was the next one? Go ahead.
But fuck it. Damn. I said we skipped, and I don't even know the order. The first battle. Oh, wait, I'm bugging. Xcel versus
Reverse Live.
Reverse Live.
Yeah, how was that?
Now, I'm not gonna lie. Xcel, I like Xcel. You know what I mean? I thought Xcel second round was fire, but I'm not gonna lie. The boy, it felt like the boy was up there getting cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm bugging. Comments, let me know if I'm bugging. Sometimes I do be bugging, but it felt like boy was up there and he was in a walk.
It felt like he was in a walk. Wait.
It felt like he was in a walk.
Yo,
he was making fried rice. I ain't gonna lie. That reverse live is kind of fire.
Said that man was in a walk. Like, I don't understand.
No, reverse live, all right, man.
Okay, I know I'm not bugging because the comments just say the same thing I'm saying. Okay. Hey, like watching that joint, it felt like Xcel second round was dope though. If I had to edge any bat round, it would probably be the second.
Yeah.
But man, that first and third, Jesus Christ.
Let me tell you something about Reverse Live and GTX. Last time I seen Reverse Live on GTX, he was putting foot to boot to Don Marino. Shout out to Don Marino, Miami. He was putting foot to boot.
He picked them same boots up. Tell you that much. Them same boots got picked up.
Reverse Live has always been one of the sneaky battlers in the sense of guys will go there, play around, and get their ass whooped and hope we don't see it. We being the fans of the culture. Oh, we synced it. Oh, we synced it.
Nah, we synced that.
And we gonna say something. Yeah, Reverse Live secretly. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, but that threw me for a loop because I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Respect to y'all brothers. That battle, that was my roll-up battle. I ain't gonna lie. I just got in the crib. I missed the first battle. So I'm like, fuck it. This the roll-up battle. But as I'm rolling up, I hear the pot. Shh. I'm like,
damn.
I look at my phone. Boy, I see Xcel. I'm like, oh nah, Reverse going crazy on him. Oh, I gotta tune into this.
I gotta watch, man.
I'm gonna fuck you.
Damn.
But Xcel wasn't bad though.
Xcel wasn't bad. Okay.
He wasn't bad at all. He's never really gonna be bad because he is like a really good writer.
Yeah.
But Jesus, Reverse. I ain't gonna lie. It just felt like Reverse Live was just more smooth. Like shit was just flowing more.
Listen, Reverse Live's been around for a while, but you know how this battle rap thing goes, nigga. And just in hip hop in general, I just say this now, like my outlook has always been, you don't know when your time is. Shit, he may be putting it together for a nice little run, like late in his career. You know what I'm saying? But he still
Action
got
Bronson is cold.
As many names as he actually has battled, he still got a nice little runway of battles out there. You know what I'm saying? Many of the guys on the card, it's probably people he haven't, you know what I'm saying? Like either he hasn't battled or it's been a while, like that type of thing. So shout out to Reverse Live.
Hey, look, what ended up in my head, I thought was going to be a smoke break battle. I thought I was going to watch that a little bit later. You know what I mean? Save the brain cells for the main event, but that ended up that wasn't a bad battle. I definitely want to check out more Reverse Live stuff for sure. We gotta get him on the show too. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, shout out to Live, man. That's a fact, man. Okay, so the next situation there.
I didn't see Young Cannon versus Fate.
Yeah.
I don't, so I can't really comment on that one. I am gonna check it out, but I think I heard Fate might have won.
Fate might have got that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out to Young Cannon. I gotta check that. I gotta check for that. So Cannon, Fate.
Don't call me because I ain't see it. So once I see it, next show we'll be able to.
Yeah, the battles I didn't see. I'm definitely gonna go crazy. Did you catch Chef Trez and Thesaurus?
Boom! I caught that one.
Yeah. Now what's up?
Thesaurus, what I feared was going to happen happened. He had too many chef in the kitchen flips. Like, he just, I'm cooking. I asked for the chef. Like, dumb type punches. Like, too many of those. It was way too many. And I ain't going to lie, Chef Trez was rebuttaling his life away.
Yeah, he was.
That boy was in a blender. I ain't going to lie.
Yo, I thought.
He was getting rebutted.
I think that.
He probably could have said his name and that nigga would have rebutted that with his social security. That nigga was on him. He was on him. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, I really think this would have been.
Okay. Remember? I'm bugging, y'all. Everybody's saying Young Cannon, so it was Young Cannon. My fault. I ain't watched that battle. It was Young Cannon. They said Young Cannon bodied him, so I had a mistake the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Young Cannon bodied him. All right.
Pardon himself on that one.
Okay.
But yeah.
That nigga YK got a 90% win percentage.
Yeah, he got a 90. That boy don't lose. He never lose like that. I ain't gonna front.
This shit is out of control. But go ahead, bro. Yeah.
But yeah. So what was the battle we just talking about?
Well, Trez and Thesaurus.
Oh yeah, Trez. So I'm not gonna lie, that boy was rebutting his life away. Like he could probably finish his sentence. I ain't gonna front. It was that like Trez in his bag. I think Trez got that 30. I may have gave Thesaurus maybe. Nah, he got that gentleman. The gentleman's 30.
Yeah, I really think. I think that this battle, it would have been good to like if it would have just been all like freestyle. You know what I mean? That type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe we'd end up getting a better battle out of it. I mean, because obviously one of the best attributes about both of them is their ability to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what people sign up to see. That's what I think.
But I just felt like a lot of the stuff he was saying to him, I kind of heard a bunch of chef flips before. I think that's like the go-to. You know what I mean? When you battle him,
right?
He had one cold one though, but it was just too much of that, man. That was like a weird style clash. I ain't gonna front, but yeah Chef Trez kind of clearly got that.
Okay, okay, clear for Trez. All right. Let's get to clean paper. No, not the clean paper. Pass and be magic, because this is one of the ones I saw. I wanted to tune into this one for two reasons, because I think that Pass is actually like Pass is dope to me. You know what I'm saying? And like it's two guys who've been around for a while, and I wanted to see what type of B Magic showed up to this one. I like this battle.
I said Magic was back in his bag.
I think Magic in that first round back in his bag. In my opinion, first and third for B Magic was crazy. Obviously you gonna have pass slips in there, but you say what you want to say. I don't think everybody is saying stuff like Magic. Like the way Magic, I think in the third round, the way he ended it, he said something like, you know, I tried to go. He said I went to password. I tried to hit password blocked or whatever. I kept trying, but the password block or something like that. Like he was trying to go to his hood and shit. I tried to pull up on pass block, but I tried too many times. Like, you know how this shit lock you out. Like he was talking. It was and both of them have to me, pass flow is underrated. I know for a lot of people, maybe on the East Coast, it hits your ears a little bit differently. But I like the pockets he be in. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. Like the fast flow style be losing me sometimes, but pass comes with different pockets. And Magic was in that vintage magic robotic type of flow. That shit was working. It was a dope battle to me. I ain't gonna front. I think I got Magic first and third though. Clean. That first is very close though. What do you think?
No, on first watch, when I watched it without rewatching it like live, I ain't gonna lie, Tone, it looked like B Magic murdered him.
Yeah, I get it. I get why you would say that because.
But on second watch, when I watched it again, it's a little closer. But on first watch,
right,
just seeing that vintage B Magic, he not choking, not fumbling, it's fresh material, and he wilding on you. Yeah, it looked like he was 30. It looked like he was wilding on you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Magic, like again, he came out swinging in the first, so crazy. You know, once Magic get going, it's like it's there. You know what I'm saying? And even like, I guess some people, one critique is like you watch the B Magic battle back, it's not as crazy sometimes. You can see some of the setups or whatever, you know. But I just think the combination of that flow, and no matter what region you in, you could still comprehend what he's doing up there. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was dope. The shit that Pass had to say about Magic, I thought that was ill. Content wise, I think Pass had the better like content, but you know, it's just you get to a certain point with Magic and it's like he just got your number that day. You know what I mean? As far as the flips go, and he spaced that shit out, did just enough in the third, I think, to win the battle. But again, the first is close, man. I'm not mad at nobody calling it 2-1 for Pass first and second. But
Magic.
Yeah, that was a good battle, bro. That was a good battle. Vintage Magic.
Check it out.
Yeah.
What was the next battle after that one?
I think then
it was Marv and Satyre.
Okay, so Marv and Satyre. So what did you think about Marv in that?
Yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie, Satyre, for somebody that's not been battling for so long, I thought he did a really he was pretty good. His delivery was good.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't sound outdated, but the only thing that sounded outdated and was probably the reason why he lost is because he had way too many fat jokes. And Marv was on the other. Marv was rapping like this was like probably one of the coldest Marvs in a minute. No gas. Marv was on his ass.
They said this was like tournament Marv, like he was in that.
Yeah, this was like tournament
bag.
Yeah,
nah, he was in that slow Detroit pocket bag. He was on him, but the dude delivery wasn't that bad though. I ain't gonna front. His delivery was cold. Like he had that intercom and the generator flow. So.
Oh, okay. He came back with that. Okay.
Yeah, he came. Yeah, he had the intercom and the generator. So, but the thing with that is like he had too many fat jokes. You know what I mean? It's COVID. Niggas, a lot of niggas got COVID weight on them. So it's like niggas ain't laughing at
but you know, the thing with joking on Marv though is that he's so self-deprecating. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best fat jokes said about Marv has probably been said by him. So it don't really work. And when Marv is serious, that shit is different. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not gonna rush. He gonna talk his shit. And just stand, you know what I mean? Like he getting that bag is different. Like I, you know, he's from that what we say pose. Like they walk you, they take you that journey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is more style.
Like he going, you know what I'm saying? So I think
post you up.
Yeah, I gotta watch that, man, because I fuck with Marv heavy, and I still Marv voice. I feel away. I still think Marv should have got that 50K. I'm not mad at Saint, but I still think Marv should have got
my young nigga sitting on.
Yeah, I know. Marv is a good guy. See, Marv is the type to be like, I understand, young guy. You know, he got his whole career ahead of him. I was an 8 Mile, like I get it. But in real life, Marv should have won that goddamn tournament.
That nigga choked. Didn't Marv choking that?
Man, he won that battle. I don't care.
That nigga choked. You know, can't be doing that, man.
Man, listen, man.
Y'all just took 100 from Swamp. We not doing that.
Okay, fair. All right. Now, let's get to the top of the card here, right? A Ward versus Clean Paper. Let's talk about Kitchen Clean.
Oh, that's this is the battle that I did see.
Yes, let's talk about this in depth. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, now, there's some interesting things that came out that I found out live on the Bar Guy show yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Some interesting things that came out.
Yeah.
They're saying that Clean Paper had hieroglyphic style rhymes written on his arms and his hands.
Yeah, I heard my cousin under pressure made statements turned on their brothers, man. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to go home. Nigga told on us, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, clean paper and hieroglyphic don't even go together. What the fuck is this talking about?
Well, so apparently, when watching the battle, you don't even notice this, but after the battle, Danny Meyers tweets, "LOL, laughing out loud." Qleen had all the bars written on his arm. I didn't even know he had Qleen had all the bars written. So my nigga told, but. Do that change the battle to you?
That's the most Clean Paper shit I've ever heard in my entire life. Like that is, if there's anybody that's gonna write the punchlines on their wrist to remember them, it's gonna be Qleen. No, to me, no. If that's the length you have to go to, fine. Like you said, the bottom line is we as the audience didn't even notice it.
I didn't know he was. Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't know that. I ain't gonna front. That motherfucker could have been a thief.
In a tournament. You find out somebody, like, you didn't see it, but then the next day y'all find out, like, such and such had the bars on his arm. Do y'all be like, all right, he can't, like, we gotta get him out the tournament?
Well, if he was doing stuff to where it was noticeable or it was taken away from the rhymes, then whatever. If he wants to write ink on himself so he doesn't choke and he still delivers a good performance, I mean, at that point, I can't really be mad. I'm one of them people that when steroids happened in baseball, I said, well, if a nigga is willing to shrink his nuts in order to fucking hit a 500 fucking foot home run, I mean, I can't be mad at him. That's his choice. Like, he risking his body in order to, you know what I mean? Barry Bonds hit the steroids and shit. Like,
on the other hand, like,
cool.
Qleen been doing this shit too long to be fucking, I need a fucking cheat sheet to rap. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Like, so if Danny didn't tell, I wouldn't even knew. But
I mean, it would be. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's
you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be rapping off your arm. Like, that's kind of crazy.
But well, if the choice is Clean Paper chokes and wastes everyone's time and has a few lines jotted down on his wrist that he can look at, I mean, you know.
What if it's like just?
Do you mean to tell me this nigga had his raps written on his wrist and still choked in the second round?
Yeah, that's the part that I can't get back.
Hold up, my nigga. Hold up. I just really start paying attention to the conversation because y'all was talking about battles I ain't watching shit. Y'all niggas telling me this nigga had his verse on his elbow and shit.
Yeah,
and still choked in the second round.
That's what Danny Meyers said, not us. That's what Danny said.
Danny said he had the rhymes on his arm.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't go for that's hilarious. Yo, a nigga go to wipe his head. A nigga go to wipe the sweat off his face and just read the whole first round. Like, that's crazy.
Verse on his forearm like a Bible verse.
Bruh.
Nah,
like,
but
damn,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that first round, I said what y'all want. That nigga was cooking. It was wilding.
Yeah, hey, Qleen just got a way of saying, just like, I probably sold the same cane that got Kane to kill Abel.
Kane that Abel Pat. Yeah, either way he say it.
I had Qleen first and third.
Lucky.
I don't even care if he had the verse tattooed on him. I had Qleen first and third.
I ain't gonna lie. That first, he said, "Fuck you, been baptized for?" Like, he was wild.
Right.
You ain't even
did nothing.
Shit.
He said, I smack your mama's mama. That's a graham cracker. You know what the one was, though? Yo, I'm ignorant, so I like shit like that. I know it's a lot of SAT, PhD, master's degree people out there. I love y'all too, but I'm ignorant. I like shit like that. I'm sorry. The what he said, the forward bang, Novocaine, he don't know the feeling, big nose, and a white boy like Owen Wilson. Fire. All that's fire. When you was in the park licking off the same ice cream, you was in the park.
War was cooking, but War took the joke. Yeah, nah, he was. I ain't gonna lie, but
those are my favorite. Like, comparing contrast, the black life, the white.
Look, Posey love racist shit. Posey love.
I just like the comparison. While you was in school trying to do it, those my favorite moments.
Bro, and I'm gonna be all the way real with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. I feel like this wasn't even really the best A-War. Like, he was like very jokey this battle. Like, this wasn't the best A-War to me anyway. Like, so
he was in his grind time bag.
Yeah, he was super in the grind time bag. Like, I felt like
he was cooking though.
I thought he was cooking.
Nah, he did his shit. He did
his thing though. I ain't gonna lie, but I just felt like I had Qleen in the first and third. I thought that first was kind of clear. I was surprised when I got on Twitter.
I thought the first was close.
Not clear like super like a ass one, but I thought it would be way closer on Twitter. When I got on Twitter, everybody like, "Oh my god, A-War wiping the floor with him," and I'm like, "Huh?"
Nah,
that's one of those who he went second type things, bro.
Yeah,
yeah. I think I personally, I'm not mad if a nigga got Ward winning the first. I'm not mad though. I thought Ward was going crazy in the first too. I thought he was wilding on Qleen in the first.
Yeah, the whole get the beam, I hit the scene and go night. Antihistamines. That's crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, the way he started the round, he flipped a lot of that shit. I thought Ward was cooking. I'm not mad if a nigga got Ward. I think it's preference. I prefer Qleen's material in the first and third, bro.
Yeah. I'm not even mad at that. That was what he said. He said, I got from this to this, and like Kurt Franklin's song "Stump," you gonna see a Christian hit. I'm like, that's fire. That's fire. Like,
it was a nigga. It was a nigga that had Ward all three rounds. And to be real,
yikes.
Like the first and third is really debatable, bro. So like the only round that's not debatable is the second.
The second round we can't debate.
So if the nigga even came and was like, "Yo, I got Ward 3-0. I ain't gonna kill you. I got Qleen first and third."
That nigga Qleen said, "Fuck the code. I'm gonna wear this Dickie suit to the weather break." Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all.
That nigga was.
It's a certain type of talk I like. I'm sorry. It's a certain type of talk I.
God damn.
He said had to serve it off the porcelain. That was my collection plate. I said, God.
Why he doing this? He just a baby. He's rattling on this nigga.
Yo, that the A Ward in the third. He said, I know that hard fiend smell better than Darlene Snell. I said, oh God, listen. Shout out to Marty Bird and them. That was crazy. Like, cause remember Darlene was like, I know a fiend from the smell. Like, what? That he said some shit like see A Ward to me. Okay, so we got to make a list here too. Who has the best sports bars in battle rap? We have to.
Yeah, man. They got O-Red.
O-Red has to be one. A Ward is up there for sure. Snakes, his shit. He always has a sports bar that hits.
Snake be having some cool ones. Yeah, that's
fucking
true.
But when he says the Brandon Roy, Grant Hill, you good with the Blazers and the Dukes, but we talk about what you could have been. Fire.
The Surf joint's crazy.
Surf is up there too. Surf has to be.
Nobody said nothing when I said Jazz though. Like I said that 3 times. Niggas just punched.
No. Oh wait, hold on.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear you.
I didn't hear that either. No, Jazz is up there. Remember
I had said Surf when we first started, but y'all probably didn't hear me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes, what's Surf?
Boy, don't do that. Don't do that, folks. What did she used to say? Sports bars.
Nigga, hold up, man. My fault. First off, Jazz got some sports bars. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
She had what's the one with the Marcus Smart defensive shit?
Yeah,
the Marcus Smart one was crazy.
Yeah.
My nigga Ness be having them joints.
Stockton and Malone on the pick and roll.
Ness is having an incredible year, by the way. I just wanted
niggas ain't talking. I'm telling nigga Ness. I'm trying to get that.
I seen the clip.
Why he wilding on Battle Academy like that though?
What happened with Battle Academy?
I was shout out to DNA Tooth. I saw a video out of nowhere on my. There was Ness like 20 minutes bombing on Battle Academy. I guess his whole thing was they try to book him for a battle.
Wow.
Versus Geechi. He didn't.
Oh, and they replaced him with Rosenberg. Yeah, I did.
But no. He basically turned the battle down because of the money. But I guess they said they went public and said, "Oh, we was trying to," like they went on some public shit, like making it seem like they was doing him a favor, getting him Geechi, and his whole thing was, "Y'all ain't doing me no favors. Like I'm Ness, and y'all niggas was trying to pay me a third of what his first half was, or some shit." Like, yeah, his whole thing is like y'all always give the out of town niggas all the love, and y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? The niggas here that help build y'all league, y'all just be trying to throw them crumbs type shit. Like, I don't know. He was going off on them niggas.
Oh, that's nasty work.
He was like, nigga, I got 100,000 followers. I got more subscribers and followers than your whole league. He was wilding on them niggas.
Ness.
He was wilding on them. He was talking about how him and Reed nobody wanted to battle on Battle Academy in the beginning until him and Reed solidified it. Niggas only wanted to come there to battle him and Reed.
Oh, he pulled out receipts.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nigga, Ness press Control H. Okay. Yeah. Let's throw around these facts real quick.
Nigga said, y'all bring niggas from New York down in sprinters, put them and get them air. They got enough money for Airbnbs.
Yo, New York niggas will figure out a way to finesse a nice situation out
of that's a fact. That's a fact.
Sprinters, all kind of shit.
He like, yo, B, first of all, B, I need a whole sprinter, right? And I need a driver. And I need some bud, some women. And then, a couple $1,000.
He said they got some nigga a sprinter, 80 hotel rooms, all types of shit.
My niggas, man.
He was punching your head off, boy. I don't know what's going on.
Come on, man.
He was saying names, too. He was saying names.
Oh, he put names on it?
He put names on it, nigga. Yeah. Like he was not playing with them.
Yeah. Once a brother
I didn't know he had a freestyle that went viral. He did 1 million views in like 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
I had no idea about that.
Ness has been cooking all year. Without a doubt.
Nah, he been wilding the freestyle. Which one though? The one off the from my head down to my shoe to off the hot boy
off
shit.
The Shine? Crazy.
I think that he was walking on that.
He cooked that shit.
Might have been off of that.
Yeah, he said like Shaq and everybody was posting that shit.
That's crazy, man. Yo, Battle Academy fixed that because
Philly. That Ness a legend, man. Like,
Philly is still Philly, man, and Ness is the man. Ness is the
a legend, man.
And I know for a fact Ness is just because with the behind the scenes and all that, given the capacities that I'm in, you start to know who's easy and who's tough to work with. Ness he's one of the easier guys to work with in the culture. So I don't know. I'm inclined to. I know it's both sides. There's two sides of the story and all that. But I'm inclined to believe Ness if he's saying it's some bullshit.
Remember this shit when Ness pulled out the bankroll on nigga? Nigga said, who don't got no money? What?
Him and Jay Mills.
With the basketball shorts underneath.
He said, man, you dirty ball shorts under your jeans.
Right now.
Yeah.
He like, I got 4 bands right now.
That nigga said, y'all tried to offer me for the whole battle what I already had in my pocket. It don't make sense for me.
Yikes.
Damn. Nigga Ness talking. Okay.
And I ain't gonna say, because we ain't never get to talk about this on that show. That boy Ness kind of pan-fried Mac.
Oh, bro. Why is nobody talking about that? Why is nobody talking about that?
He pan-fried Mac.
He got with Mac.
Mac Myron.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, he did. He did get with Mac.
Bad too. That was like a layup, low key.
Yeah. And this is what I hate, and this is like not really a shot at Mac Myron. It's a shot at fans of Mac Myron, because I know the type of fans those are. They know what happened. They know what happened that day. They just trying to wait till Mac get to that next battle, and before we point that out. But nah, we synced it. Ness won that battle, bro. All right.
It kind of remember Mac Cook B Magic like back in the day.
Oh God, in Detroit, hell yeah.
That nigga beat the shot. Niggas wasn't talking about it though.
That kind of started the Mac Myron, the street, because I remember he beat Fetty outside at We Go Hard, and that was nasty.
Outside,
yeah, he just it's like, damn, yo, Mac is on some other shit right now. All right. Let's get to the main event of the Ouroboros.
Main event, yeah, definitely.
Ouroboros.
Definitely seen this.
Dizaster versus Geechi, who two guys, in my opinion, along with Danny Meyers, are the 3 greatest battlers from the West Coast, in my opinion.
So you got Danny Diz and
I got Danny Diz and Geechi, in my opinion.
Or Daylight.
I got Danny Diz and
not enough work, not enough actual wins. These niggas
Daylight spent a nice portion of his prime trolling us, and to prove a point, which
we don't even know where to place that nigga. He just do so much bullshit.
I mean, incredible lyricist as an MC. You know what I'm saying? He's great, but he spent a lot of his time kind of trolling, and even in situations where that, the type of battle that he could have given an up and coming person, he didn't. You know what I mean? Like, he just bullshit around too much, in my opinion. And I rock with Daylight. But Dizaster and Geechi, this battle's important because to me, Dizaster represents one part of the culture, right? Yeah. And Geechi represents another part of the culture, both in LA.
Both in LA.
Yeah. So Pose kick this off, Pose. This is West Coast stuff, man. Go ahead, bro.
Kick it off. Fucking did start the battle off with a cringy. I ain't gonna lie, Ward. That was one of your cringiest moments of all time.
In history.
Nigga, that shit was cringe.
Yeah.
Bad. Like, I'm like, what? You could have X'd that out, but I fucked with Diz first was solid, man. It was typical Diz.
Yeah.
Didn't he have a little angle in the first?
Yeah, he had the angle about Gotti being cookie cutter, not really bringing much to the table. You know what I mean?
Not really bringing much to the table. Yeah.
The LSC angle I thought was very solid when he's talking about the left coast connection could have been dope, and you left because you saw I was becoming the leader of the crew and all that. You know what I'm saying? Then you went to go get money with Smack over them over there in the West. Like, yeah. He had some stuff to say. I ain't gonna front.
He was wild.
Gotti first. What was Gotti? How did Gotti start his first?
Yeah. Gotti started off like, I ain't believing no nigga wearing hoochie daddy shorts.
Oh, the hoochie daddy shorts, yo, yeah.
Yo, wait. Hold on. Before we even get into this, we got 400 in here. We only got 79 likes. Like, come on, y'all. We need y'all to hit these likes.
Big shout out to all of y'all, man. Then he goes right where, and I said to in my head, right, as I'm watching this battle, I said, Posey gonna love this. He goes right for the inward angle. Right for
yeah. You know I was into that, man.
He broke down the whole situation. Yo, you not qualified to say the word and all that. He had some shit in the first that I thought was ill. He said, I put 3 rounds in nigga head. It's like a nigga prepping. I'm a different nigga when it come to these bitches. It's like a nigga prepping. Like, you know what I mean? Like he spun it back. I thought that was dope.
That was
fun. The silencer on the gun, you gotta hear it a couple times before you felt it, like the new Drake album. Like, fire.
Oh yeah.
That was fire. While you was riding horses in Lebanon, I was doing drive-bys out of Mustangs. Round over. Round over.
Right.
Rounds over. Bullet wounds are like monkeypox. Round over. We good. We good.
Aren't even bars.
Hey, Pose. You know, it's like, you know, the goose is cooked. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I wasn't mad at this. Second round again. Like this was one of the better disasters in my opinion.
He was trying some, like he was talking kind of.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. From breaking down the allegiance to smack to being a pawn to, you know what I'm saying, you know, the lines and all that, right? Because Diz for me, he never had the Diz flow or whatever you want to, if you can call it a flow, that erratic stuff. It loses me at times. Yeah, it loses me because I don't know. I'm like, you just rambling.
Never been top 5. No, when he just keep rapping. And
then he ended off with something like, no, black subs. I clutch toasters like white people who commit suicides in the bathtub. Like he'll give you a line, but he
like, bro, is bad.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This shit kind of ain't look close. Like, and I asked the question. I'm like, because it didn't even like this didn't feel like the historic legendary disaster. Like it just felt like a nigga up there getting his ass whipped.
Well, I'm gonna be real. This is like your typical Diz battle. Like even when he in a legendary mode, this is how.
Nah, I ain't never seen who cleaned Diz up like this.
He
Tay-Rock 30 them in LA. I mean, Diz was losing like mad battles.
Nah, but the Tay-Rock battle.
Like Diz's best battles are like what's the one we had on the Asian
Iron Solomon, the Iron Solomon John, the dumbfounded.
Like that's when he's in his element.
Like when he niggas don't got DNA cleaning him up on that battle though.
That's a classic battle though.
Yeah,
that's a classic battle. It's because the fact that they got the freestyle and it was like
but DNA's not necessarily a street battle. Like when he go against like hood niggas, like street niggas, he don't really do well.
If he can't I figured it out with like if Diz can't clown you or bury you with his accomplishments or make you look stupid in that LA room because you from out of town, like that is so disarming. Not to say you're gonna win the battle, but think about how many approaches he can't use against Gotti. Gotti's from LA. Gotti's a real nigga.
No. I'm not doing that.
Too many things he can't say to Gotti.
But this is the point of being a writer, though. You gotta figure out a way to attack your opponent. I can't. Like you gotta figure out a way to attack you.
But then again, he lost all his international battles too. Ace Zeno.
He could have really talked. I put on for the West. I've been in international. I've been having all this battle. Like he could have been talking about all that.
Nah, he actually was.
But he was doing that weird rambling flow.
Yeah, but he didn't, and it was like I do think he left things on the table with Gotti.
He left a lot of shit on the table. He could have talked this shit too. Disaster, West Coast. Y'all the West Coast people. Ain't he a West Coast legend?
Absolutely, and he's done a whole lot. And he got badges that Geechi actually hasn't collected yet. I would have thought he would have stressed that a little bit more.
That.
But to me, that was literally typical. Like I don't know when, like, he be lighting it up. Something like this. Literally how he always battled. Like this is him.
Nah, he did good versus all the creative people he battled.
Oh God,
except Cassidy.
Bro, like y'all do realize he's lost pretty much all his battles to niggas who never battled before or in a long time.
So if he lost, okay, so why do y'all have him as West Coast legend then?
Because Diz was what Hollow and them niggas was doing for the East at that time. Diz had the whole West on his back.
Kind of birthed that scene.
No, in grind time, he was one of them niggas. I'm talking about when I say he been losing, I'm meaning when he tried to go to URL, he was getting 30.
Yeah,
these new niggas.
These recent big battles, always seem to get him losing. Yeah.
I don't think.
But during grind time era, that nigga was a god.
Nah, he was one of them niggas in grind time.
God in grind time.
Early KOTD work as well. I mean, and I just think stylistically they get a lot of the rappers from that. You got a lot of people off that family.
Nah, tree, but this got some really like his dumbfounded performance was really good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When he in that element of dumbfounded, Iron Solomon, like those are his. That's
like really. Like, let's run down Diz streak back. Like Verb, he lost. Tay Rock, he got 30.
He lost.
Rex, when URL, he lost. Like he lose to all the street niggas, like all of them, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
now to play devil's advocate.
and respectfully, before he punched Mav, I had Mav winning that battle.
That's a fact. He really messed the classic up too. I have no idea why he did that.
Are those battles you named? Aren't those debatable to people?
What battles debatable? Tay Rock is a third, like them, like bro.
Tay Rock, I'm not debating the Tay Rock one.
Verb is not debatable neither.
Verb cooked this nigga had a crazy third.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Cassidy not debatable. Nigga got 30 damn near.
Okay.
Oxy's not debatable.
Rex not debatable to me. Maybe that's not debatable. But to me that is debatable.
Boot off stage.
From what they say, Oxy is a street nigga from Russia and Assassino is a street nigga from Mexico. So,
I'm not gonna lie. The Oxy one felt like he was getting cooked.
Yeah, he was because he was.
I keep it all the way real. That Oxy one felt like he was getting cooked.
What? That nigga Oxy said, "I'm beating you in my fifth language."
That was bad.
Oh, you know who he did cook?
Beating on
clearly. Know who he did cook clearly? Your man, Restore Order.
Sway. Literally, and this goes back. Hold on, this goes back to
bad too.
This goes back to when. This goes back 5 years ago. Even then, we was saying the only street nigga he beat was Sway.
Yeah, he only beat Sway.
Been saying this for years, bro. Like he don't beat no street niggas outside of Sway. That's the only one he ever beat for real.
Sway kind of mopped the floor with Sway though.
The Geechi Gotti impression of Diz, right? Anyone who impersonates Diz always gets that round, right? It's always it was perfect. So he tells him you might pee without the girl problems. Fire. The math angle. I don't think anybody has actually talked. Hearing a West Coast person talk about the math situation, the way that Gotti did, absolutely perfect. I'm sorry. You want to talk about a well-executed angle because he's talking about the whole lead-up and the fact that they don't want to rock with Aktive now because of what you did. And you did that dirty shit because you knew my niggas would clean it up. Crazy. All of that is crazy. That was in the second. That was in the second round when he's talking that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, so the first time you ever jumped a nigga was at the battle event. He's like, I'm in lockdown. If a nigga wanted to battle me, we had to battle through Vince. Like, he was going crazy.
What is the Blues Clues shit he said? I was in
it's me and my notebook.
What was that bar? That was in the
what? Yeah.
Nigga Geechi was cooking, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Heavy. And it was dope. And you know what? Diz's face during that angle was perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah. Whole body deflated. Lush One was looking bad up there.
Yo, did you hear after what Lush One was like? I thought we was friends.
I thought we was cool. Like,
wow.
Nah, but
Geechi like, nah, boy, I'm on a losing streak. I can't lose this one.
Gotti was saying a lot of stuff. And again, I think I gotta stress it's not a bad Diz, man. I was expecting Diz to come in there on some BS, but he had work to me all 3 rounds.
Oh, I'm saying it wasn't really a bad. This is like a typical. He was good though. I feel like he was a solid Diz. Just couldn't fuck with niggas that night.
Rapped forever in the third, but again, still good angles, good content. Definitely breaking Geechi down and stuff like that. I like the third from Gotti as well, man. GTX is just king of the dot with cheese.
That was a fire angle.
He's like, you got Lush one over here, Diz over there. It's like KOTD, but it's less organic. Like, oh nah, that was crazy.
He was wilding on him.
Pose the line that you here for. We Crips, Bloods, essays, and Asians. You don't be in the streets enough. I don't care how many languages you speak. You don't speak for us. When you talk, what?
Yeah.
West Coast work.
Trying to get into this little activist bag for some reason.
Right. When he get into like you don't really represent all of LA. Like you pop Addy. He's like, see the difference? You pop Addy. He's like, I will pull up to your Addy and pop you.
That nigga big Geechi, man. He's on his shit.
Nah,
Geechi. Geechi, man.
Geechi, fuck West Coast. Geechi might be Mount Rushmore, period.
I think personally, I think Geechi's one of the best battle rappers of all time. I have him as top 5. Me personally, I do. Yeah.
Nah, he is for sure.
I think the record of wins, the accomplishments, the focus, the consistency over the 4-year, 5-year span of where he's getting all these big names, to me, he's one of the best ever.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Ever. I got Geechi third on my Mount Rushmore. I got Lux, Mook, Geechi, and that 4th spot is open now.
My nigga put Geechi to the. I ain't gonna lie, old man, bald head, freckles, old man. Y'all gotta run that backyard. Geechi.
Fact though.
It's 1 round, but now niggas can rerun it.
Let's do 3. That's a fact.
You gotta see the wild old man.
Gotta rerun that. Now, because still, even with all this accomplishment, anybody in the West Coast, like Danny beat all of them. It's crazy because Danny, he really did. He beat all them niggas. So nah, it's only right that we get the Danny and Geechi run back.
Like the real one, not the 1 round. What they do, a 2 round? They did like a 2 round?
No, it was a 1 round, John, and
Geechi choked.
Gotti choked, yeah.
Yeah, we could rerun that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, man. Did this battle solidify anything for like the crown of the West, or is still like
to me it solidified that Geechi Gotti is the best battle rapper to ever come out of the West Coast.
I think he is.
I think so too.
He got to be at this point. I mean, he beat Lux. He kind of wiped the floor with Lux, respectfully.
He got 3 MVPs. He got,
and then with Dizaster,
let's be real, bro. We've never seen a run like this in battle rap ever.
Yeah,
Clips came in and had like a crazy 2-year run. Mm-hmm. But bro, this nigga's on like a 4 or 5 year run. Bro.
Can we address though, like? I don't want us to forget because they wasn't giving MVPs back then.
They wasn't.
That nigga Tay-Rock was really doing shit.
Tay-Rock was the only nigga to me that had like somewhat of a similar run. But the only thing with the Rock shit is
it's not
a lot of them Rock battles are super debatable.
And if we look at the schedule, if we compare schedule during the runs, right? During Tay-Rock's run and Geechi's run, it's not comparable. Like Geechi shit is littered with elite competition, and he got clear wins over live.
It's hard to do that because I was thinking that too, but I was like, we didn't have the money to make shit happen fast back then. True. Now Geechi could literally battle. There's 1 month, next month Hitman, next month. Remember, we had to wait 4 months to the next event.
You right
back
about
then.
that actually. You right.
So
O's kind of right because Rock was really wilding like
Geechi got the benefit from the money, the how this money is working now. Like niggas could have big battles every month.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question, Posey. Wait, hold on real quick. My fault. Hold on real quick. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is an interesting conversation to have for sure. I mean, I take your point.
Yeah, my fault. I had to fix my mic. Posey, let me ask you a question. Do this Geechi doing like with huh?
Go ahead. Yeah, we got you, Cola.
Geechi beating Dizaster how he did. Does this put any pressure on Hitman Holla?
Geechi beat it? Nah, he don't.
Like, do you feel like when they battle do you feel like the momentum is right now? Being at the fact that Geechi now has a winning streak, he's on a 1-game winning streak now.
He got the win under his belt.
That the moment, like, cause I think it's back right. Fuck it, like it's back even. Cause I was kind of down on Geechi, but now I think
me too.
I don't think he wanted to go into the Hitman battle without, having something under his belt.
Yeah. I think that Geechi's next battle should be Hitman. I think Geechi should stay away from Eazy, the block captain, though.
Yeah,
I don't think he could beat him.
Really? Really?
No, I don't.
Wow.
What are you saying this for a little minute too?
What are you? Whoa. What are you basing that on?
Yeah. I'm basing it more. Okay, Geechi had a great performance this battle. It's Diz. Of course, he's gonna come to play for that. But what I'm saying is, I feel like Eazy is what Geechi was a few years ago. Like when Eazy is hungry, Geechi he pick and choose who he gonna come to play for at this point, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But Eazy is rapping every round like his life depend on it. Geechi was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like against Av. Against Av, like back in that time. But Geechi already. He Mount Rushmore, nigga. Like.
He's already. You feel like he's already made it.
Like, bro, Eazy out here. He rapping like he's starving.
Right.
Because I think Eazy is at the point where Geechi was a few years ago. In terms of he got the whole East on lock. Like he's besides Surf, Eazy is definitely the face of the East right now on the battle rap scene.
That's fair.
To me,
that's fair.
It ain't Tyrone. It ain't Riott.
Nah, Eazy is the face of the East right now to me, bro.
Okay.
To me,
interesting.
Wait, whoa.
I like this.
Whoa. Eazy is the face over Tay Rock over Surf.
I just said not including Surf. Surf is
not including.
Way more
Tay
popular.
Rock?
Not including.
In terms of battles, in terms of who's having the hotter battles right now, Eazy.
Tay Rock's having a better year than Eazy.
Oh shit. I like where we're going.
Bro, I'm not talking about this 1 year. I'm talking about for the last, ever since he spanked Cortez and Danny Meyers in them caffeine rooms, Eazy been on fire, bro.
Hard to argue.
He has been on fire, but Tay Rock right now, currently right now, Tay Rock is Tay Rock power ranking. Currently right now, if we put a survey up, people will probably have Tay Rock ahead of Eazy.
Over Easy?
Longevity, though. I'm talking about in terms of somebody coming onto the scene.
You talking about longevity with Tay Rock?
Well, if he's saying that,
you're not listening, bro. I said that is longevity. I'm talking about this nigga coming onto the scene and damn near taking over, bro. Like new. Eazy came on during COVID and like shot up like out of nowhere. He's on every big card. Like
didn't Geechi do that already though?
Yeah, Geechi did. Yeah, Geechi.
Geechi did all.
The world was open too when Geechi was doing that. That's a fact.
Yeah, the world was open.
I just said Eazy is where Geechi was years ago, so of course that means Geechi already did.
Yeah, he did say that. That's a fact.
Tay Rock to me right now, I just feel like the year Tay Rock is having with the battles he's having, you could compare them neck and neck.
Interesting.
Tay Rock been on URL. Tay Rock battled Clips 19 years ago. I'm talking about Eazy just got here 4 years ago.
Hold on.
Look what you know what I'm saying? Like,
let me get Cola in here real quick. He want to jump in on this.
Wait, so okay. While we get Cola in here, 420 in the chat right now.
Cola, where you at?
If you have, I want to ask this question for the people. Face of the East Coast right now. Right, we talking about Rock and Eazy, the Black Captain. I don't think it's I think we've excluded Surf from this conversation. Right, we talking Rock, Eazy, Black Captain. Out of Rock and Eazy, Black Captain, who would you say is the face of the East? 1 for Eazy, the Black Captain. 2 for Tay Rock. 1 for Eazy, the Black Captain. 2 for Tay Rock. Let's see what people think.
Cola, you can go ahead.
Cola, Cola, what up?
Cole, I think your shit muted.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Cola, you might be muted, brother. Okay.
All right, while you figure his joint out.
While he gets that together, let's see what the surveys is saying right now.
See a lot of tools.
It's a lot of twos in the Discord. Shout out to Discord. Join Discord as well.
You don't want to look at YouTube.
There's always a little bit of a delay on the YouTube, so we're gonna see what's happening.
Eazy the Block Captain got the number 1 win percentage on the URL.
1 was for Eazy, 2 was for Tay Rock.
2 is Tay Rock.
I didn't I just see somewhere Eazy the Block Captain has the number 1 win percentage on the URL app.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of niggas got rocked, Drez.
Yeah, that's what.
Of course, he's more popular.
Tay Rock is having a LeBron James kind of year. He's like his not final season, but
he just
coming towards the end of
his
season.
Bro, he lost to Danny Mott. Like, are
He
we
did.
like what?
Nah, I don't got him losing to Danny.
Nah, he lost to Danny, but he beat Shadow. What's her name?
Oh yeah, T-Top. He just.
I mean, and he had a crazy battle with Vixen and T-Top. What,
Bro? Realistically, bro.
Cola, you good? Cola, you unmuted.
Eazy haven't lost a battle in probably like 3 years, bro. Like
Cola, you there?
Eazy ain't lost a battle since the tournament. How about that? Tell me who he lost to since the tournament.
Lost the battle since the tournament. Damn.
He ain't lost. Ain't no debatable.
Okay.
Eazy been clearly winning.
Hey, Cola, we hear you, brother. Cola.
Mute him.
All right, we gonna mute him. All right, Cola, let us know when you're ready to talk.
Eazy don't have no debatable since the tournament. All clear wins.
Nothing debatable since the tournament. Who has he battled since the tournament? We talked.
I don't feel like the chess battle was clear. I feel like people got that debatable. I think people got the K-Shine battle debatable. We ain't talking about the app. We just talking about the fans, like the core fans. I think people got the Shine battle debatable.
Hold on. Nah, niggas can't be picking and choosing when we using the stats versus when we going by. Nah.
Cola, I got you, bro.
Yeah, y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My bad. Shit was getting out of conjunction in the castle, man. My bad. Listen.
All right.
First and foremost, Eazy can't be no. Tay Rock has been on a 10-year run, even with the bumps. He's the only battle rapper has battled twice or more since 2010, man. Nobody has overdid. You could say Geechi and all these guys, yeah, with the multitude, like Posey said, with all the accolades. But if you go through Rock career perseverance, holding the company on his back, nobody in the East have did that. Not a Surf, not a Clips, not a none of these niggas. Surf was gone from here from down in 2014 and 2017 for a little stretch, and he got back hot with a Tay Rock battle. Did a 2-on-2. Like, ain't nobody benefited more from this culture off niggas than people from Tay Rock. Everything he did touch, Briz, Av, even the people, the components he done bro. Eazy ain't even.
You don't think Eazy has done enough?
Niggas was already popping before.
Eazy hasn't done enough to take the crown.
Eazy ain't even main evented shit yet. Y'all moving too fast. That man ain't main evented shit. He having good battles. And when it comes to that app, let's keep it 100. That app full of shit. Fonz beat that man. Oh, they can talk that undefeated. That man lost a clip battle we watch with our eyes and our brother Judge. Let's stop the bullshit, man. That man been in fights too, but the hottest nigga face of the East is gonna be Tay Rock.
All right, we gotta figure out when we using the app versus when we not.
Yeah, no.
We never use the app. We Black Compass. We Black Compass. We never use the app.
If that battle judge, that's what I go with though. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I roll. You know, if they judge,
all that other shit can be debated.
Yeah, we gonna roll with that. You know,
but people. A judge battle, he lost that.
I've never pushed the reaction button on the app.
Never, not one time. Me neither.
Like that's kind of weird.
I'm gonna come clean, but but at the same time though, Cola, let me ask you, what would Eazy the Block Captain have to do to surpass Tay Rock?
He made a good point. He got to main event some cards. He got to main event, start main eventing.
Okay,
he got to do a lot, bro.
Yeah. That main event angle is the one though.
Even with this year, let's get more in depth. Y'all think Verb is a piece of shit. He beat Verb this year. How much stock he get beat for beating Verb if y'all don't think that much highly of a Verb in this era? How big of a win is that?
It's true.
We talk about impact and all these different things and strength of schedule. If y'all don't care, the coach don't care too much about a Verb, and he's a rooster and he doing all these other things that y'all talking about. He's a grinder and all this. How much credit does Eazy give in the A-Verb? Just respectfully.
Verb is
now,
really
Goods, cool. And then you battle the Goods. Ain't battled in 2 years. Yes, Goods, but these ain't niggas running around pilling shit.
But even the niggas who are running around, he been beating them niggas too.
Bro, when?
He beat Chess. You had him beating Chess.
Bro, everybody down until a point be beating Chess. Respectfully, if you go back.
Hold on. So, like now, okay, because I agree with you, because I've been saying for years, niggas get on my helmet when I say Chess always choking. Chess don't win no fucking battles. When I say that, niggas get on my helmet. So now, so a Chess win don't mean nothing. Verb win don't mean nothing.
No, the battle was immaculate. The battle was immaculate. The Chess battle was immaculate. But the niggas we named got 10 of those, Drizzy. Rock got 10 of those Easys in Chess. Yeah, Shine got 10 of those.
We talk, but look who we comparing him. I'm not disagreeing with you. Look who we comparing. We comparing him to niggas who was battling on Lions Den. Like these niggas been in this shit for 20
I see
years.
what he's doing.
Hold up. Eazy only been cooking for like 2.5, 3 years.
And it's fortunate he able, and it's fortunate he able to cook like that for the work them niggas did. So he on they back, regardless how you say. So they already put 7 years in, so he can enjoy these 3 years he been having.
Wait, so because they've been here before him, no matter what, he can never pass them?
Listen, how the fuck could that little resume of that 2-year run pass a nigga like Rock that's been down on the tip? He had 1 year we could probably say he was in a rough patch with all the allegations.
In 4 years, did Geechi pass this to you?
Yeah, Geechi passed this.
Oh.
Geechi is the #1 nigga in the West. He
walked right into that.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah, I see what you're doing, Trez.
My nigga, Geechi with the gangster shit, respectfully, he actually snapped the West for what battle rap is. Disney was cool, Daylight was cool. No disrespect to them, but
these was the niggas going to different countries. None of these niggas.
Cola, come on, Cola.
Diz was the first nigga bringing industry niggas into this shit. Diz was the nigga getting the millions of views on every single platform before any of these niggas. How you gonna say Geechi?
That's
Eazy. So hold on.
Listen.
You said. Because I asked you verbatim, can Eazy ever pass them?
And I'm finna cook you. And I'm finna cook you up.
Let him go.
I said, listen, I'm finna cook you up. Now listen, we talking about Eazy. Hold on,
but Eazy can't pass.
Right, Driz, right.
And I'm finna tell you why.
It's a good point.
Let me talk. Yes, sir. Now let me talk. Let me talk.
This ain't Spaces. I'm not done. You can go when I'm done.
Go ahead, Drizzy.
Light your ass up.
Go ahead, Drizzy.
The spice.
You can go when I'm done. This ain't Spaces. Y'all running Twitter with that shit.
I don't give a fuck. This ain't in my opinion either. I'm gonna give you facts. This ain't nigga.
Yeah, I like it here.
Nigga.
I like it here.
YouTube, bar guys, radio show them everywhere. You never there.
Hey,
expert opinion.
Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
All right. Hold on. We gotta bring it back here now, Cola. Because Cola, Driz making a good point. You saying that Gotti passed Diz in 4 years, 5 years. So how?
I'm finna tell you
okay,
why.
let's talk about it.
Tell you why when
you go back to the East. When you go back to the East.
Tell you why when I'm done.
You go back to the East. I ain't telling you
I ain't done. I don't care about none of that.
I'm talking 9.
Well, you got.
I'm talking 9.
Wait, Driz, you got your point out or no? I thought that was your point.
Are you finishing something? What we doing?
I'm not done.
What?
Done. We heard you.
Yeah, I thought you said your point.
We heard you. Okay, we heard you.
Let
him go.
Geechi can pass Diz in 4 years.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
I like that.
Now I'm done.
Now when we go east, now let's compare Rock and Eazy. When you go east with Rock and Eazy have a headline shit. He haven't been a #1 nigga yet. Yeah, he been on fire, but I can name multiple niggas been on fire like him. T-Top, Trez, a couple of more niggas. But he haven't headline that did nothing. Now, when you go west with Dizaster and Geechi, the nigga you was just talking about is on your Mount Rushmore. Diz wasn't up. Hold on. It's my turn. Diz wasn't up there.
All right.
Hold on. Diz wasn't up there at all. But you're vouching for him like he should be. But Geechi's up there. You know why?
He can be.
Hold on. Because he solidified them 3 and 5 years that you was talking about. He got main events. He brought URL to the West in a big way. And he done cooked on every league. KOTD, Riott, all the leagues. Diz, like you said, go over there to URL, a big league where the niggas that get his ass whooped every time it's big. You just explained that when you was here,
he
my
don't
nigga.
win no battles
your
on
brain's
URL.
too tight. Your brain's too tight.
Wait.
That's why Geechi over Dizaster and Eazy can't catch Rock.
Wait, so Cola,
at?
you saying that Gotti has passed Dizaster because what? What again? Like what? Why were you saying?
He solidified a whole new era of the West. Okay. Let's talk about that. Okay. With Rum Nitty them joining them, with all the new EFBA niggas, real name Brandons, and all these niggas. I don't need to go more. Then, like you said, he won 3 belts, got 3 rings in his era, headlined everywhere. Hold on.
Them niggas didn't have belts back then.
That ain't our fault. That's why he on your Rushmore though. That's why he on your Rushmore though.
But I'm not using
he's on your Rushmore. You just said that. You said he won because if you want to keep it 100, he was in a lot of debatable. Listen, he wasn't winning a lot of shit. He won some battles, but he was in a lot of debatables too in those years.
He was in debables.
A lot of them. So we not gonna act like he just been scraping shit down. That's why he's on your Rushmore.
You can't tell me why he's on mine. I state why he's on mine.
I told you why. I told you why.
My reason. That wasn't my
reason. He won belts. He been on fire beating niggas.
Not my reason,
That's
nigga.
Only reason.
That's not my reason.
Only
That's your reason,
It's
nigga.
no
I don't give a fuck.
That's your reason, not mine.
That's your reason.
Wait, all right. Hold on. So Cola believes that Eazy.
You could never tell me shit, little man.
You my young boy. You 20.
I'll never be your young boy. I don't have no big homie.
I don't got no big. All right, guys.
All right, come on, yo.
All right.
You barely here, man. He wearing them skateboard shorts and barely showing up, man.
All right, guys. All right.
Let's bring it back home.
All right.
Let's bring it back home.
Wait, so look. Because listen, we gotta get back. We gotta get back to the shits here because here's the thing.
The only reason we on this track is because I
big
here. But hold up though.
You can't lap me on.
All right, guys. All right.
Let's get back to
the views, man. You barely here, man. Take the views.
Right.
Faces, YouTube.
All right, guys.
Put up more views than Drizzy. Nobody care you here. That's why Cap started.
All right, now. Hold on.
Oh.
Nigga, you doing
All right.
That's
it.
Fuck is you talking about when you
Okay. All right.
I get $1
for time. Gentlemen,
man.
We're gonna bring this back. We gotta bring it back. Everybody cool off.
Niggas talking about views and can't eat off of
but you. All right. Listen.
Let's get back.
Don't eat off them look niggas.
Driz.
Yo, listen.
We gotta cut that out.
Please.
All right.
Come on, y'all.
Because if you do that, I gotta bring him back. You can't do that, Driz. We gotta bring it. We gotta get this shit right.
I could do whatever the fuck.
All right. Well, I have to bring him back.
We back, y'all.
Yeah, we listen. Let's get back to this discussion here. Now, I'm gonna say this. Can I say this? To me, it seems a little bit. It would seem a little bit inconsistent. It would seem inconsistent for a nigga to be like, Gotti passed Diz, right, as the face of the West, right? And then he did that in 4 years, right? So why is it not plausible that Eazy could now be the face of the East? You're not saying he's all time better than him on the East, but for what he's been doing recently, why is it a bad thing to say that Eazy? Yeah, sure.
Can I switch the cloth a little bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real quick. Let me just sage the room real quick. All right.
Sage it.
Now, my man. Salute to my guy Raider Junkie, man. He hit me. You know what I mean? He got a sports podcast.
Oh yeah.
Danny Meyers did a freestyle for him.
Oh Lord.
I want to play that real quick.
Play it.
My man Raiders Junkie. We gonna play that freestyle real quick. Clear the air up. Quick.
If only because it's going to embarrass Posey. So please play.
No, it's not. Salute my guy Raiders Junkie.
Danny Meyers, the bar guy. Shout out to Silver and Black Meat.
Man, what
I
is
was gonna
this?
spit 1 minute about the Raiders, how I'm supposed to do, but since I'm unsure how others may kick it, I'm gonna go for 2. I patch shit with 2 blades. Your skin appeal like it's made of velvet. I'll black and send some through your gray area like the Raiders helmet. Even the haters felt it. 2 rings is what our heart gave us. Disrespect, you'll get a worse cut than Mark Davis. Catch us in Las Vegas. We learned survival on the streets. My niggas hated police, but their biggest rivals were the Chiefs. Sheesh. I went from Nick scrambling to bricks landing. Therefore, I keep a big cannon like Rich Gannon. It was times I hit pies in basements. Niggas tried to call plays on me. Oh, have I been patient? You'll catch a face shot from all the bull. Shotgun, fuck up your eye formation. I've forsaken these wicked streets. We had an abundance of drugs, running with thugs. Smack what's in my lane, get rid of the girl, then hide it under the rugs. Situations in the streets, I compare there with the Madden. Some shit went down. One of my day ones was there when it happened. Who knew he was running back, snitching? We were sharing our fashion. Some niggas don't turn out how you thought they would, like Darren McFadden. Excuse me. I'm just airing my passion through these dark spells. I'm the pulse of the hood, but the heart filled. Our brick walls contain murals of niggas who died. Bullets paint pictures with blood. We call them art shields. I hustle on a hard scale. My whole life I paid niggas to the point I became GM like Dave Ziegler. Raised triggers. A.B. Nobody in the league can play with them. Put the body on ice in a dome in the desert like a Legion Stadium. I hit work at my bitch house. They was gonna raid her and grab my shit. Yes, cops test ya. Jeff Hostetler ain't seen a stash like this.
Oh my God.
Old school R&B. I had to bury right. If I would've got caught, I would've beat my whole career in the Bay like Jerry Rice. We went from Oakland to LA and back, and now Vegas. And I'll forever be known for the torch. I'm Al Davis, bar guy.
Hate his delivery.
Salute my guy, man. You know what I mean? Where Drizzy at, man? Where Cole at?
I hate Cole at. I hate that delivery.
Yeah, let me get Cole back, man. Cole.
Why y'all hate that delivery?
That shit was fire to me.
Cole. I never liked his delivery. Never liked his delivery though.
All right, well, yeah. Make sure y'all.
He was saying some
make sure
shit
y'all
on
comment on that, and you know, yeah. But we back now. What was he saying?
We were talking about well, I mean, because let's bring it back to this, because at what point, because you know we have different eras where somebody represents a region, right? Somebody, you could argue that somebody's a face of a region, whenever, right? I mean, it opens up the question: what criteria do you have to fit under that, and how do you get the crown from the nigga who had it before? You could argue that Eazy's been extra hot right now. Rock has always been hot. Rock is just doing what he's normally been doing. I actually think that, okay, you can make a case for that, but Rock to me is still having a great year. It's the LeBron analogy all over again. In real life, LeBron should have probably been top 5, top 4 in that MVP race. You know what I'm saying? Because he had a great year. But how much do I credit you if that's what I'm used to? That's really it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my whole point. That's my whole point when you go back 2 for 2. If you look at Eazy run compared to anything Tay-Rock, he ain't won no champion of the years. He ain't main event. Yeah, he got good battles, but Tay-Rock got 1,000 of those. And he been on all the leagues. Now, when you go west, Diz and Geechi kind of the same. Eazy and Rock don't go nowhere as much as like Geechi do, like Diz do. Geechi will go on Gates of the Garden. He'll go on GTX. He'll go on a Riott. He'll come back to URL. He may come in your backyard if you got a battle for him in the good, nice money and nice venue. Same as Dizaster. And within that, in them 5 years, he done won 3 champion of the years. He done faced everybody of them same people that Diz the win on URL the lost to, like them Luxes and them people. He went over there and lost to Rex. Diz shit don't even add up, bro. And the cringy ties.
Did Tay-Rock officially win the champion of the year? I don't really remember.
No, he never did. But
he really won it. He really won it before it was a.
Yeah, there's a couple years that he probably was the best guy. He was the best person. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't even.
When this shit was about to fall, he put this shit, when it was bars over names, right. They was acting like he wasn't battling niggas when he still was battling the top 10 niggas that was on fire, like the Cortez, the O-Red, and the Ill Wills, and the Calicoes at that time. He had the league on his back, never complained, never on his back in the dearest times and the hottest times. And he was just on that same car with Eazy right now. He got T-Top the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Eazy running around mad about if he beat Goods or not. He confused.
I think
he was mad that niggas said Goods won a round.
I don't know. Yeah, that was a weird situation. Like he wanted us to like.
Do people actually think Goods won the battle though?
A lot of people think he won.
A lot of people got Goods winning the battle. What? Hell yeah! My God. There are a lot of people that got to win in that battle, bro. No cap. But
wow.
Okay, so if you believe that, like, what would Eazy have to do then? He would have to headline some more cards, right? Obviously, the consistency is there, but I feel like Eazy, the cards he be on, his battle be the battle. You know, there has to be something said for that. Like,
and I just compared the card, the latest card, and his battle wasn't the battle. It was Tay-Rock getting T-Top fuck out. Nobody was talking to Eazy. We was all in the back. Everybody was glorifying how good Tay-Rock been for this long. Nobody looked for Eazy. Respectfully. We seen Danny. We seen all the niggas that was prolific. We ain't see Eazy after that. Tay-Rock was the main shit everybody was talking about, and Danny topping off the stage with the shit.
Okay. All right. No, it's interesting. This is an interesting combo. I like it because Eazy's been on a run, and at some point, I would think naturally be like, all right, well, this is the new guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's interesting when you talk about Geechi Gotti, because even though Rock did put the platform on his back when all the stars left, I give him credit for that. When Geechi was doing his thing, it was the bag is here, the battlers are here, set them up, right? And a lot of people was taking battles, right, that probably aren't taking as many battles now. More on that later. But there's some people who kind of randomly like, damn, son, I remember you had 4, 5, and 6 and 7 battles. Go back to that pandemic, or whatever the era. Go back to the COVID era. Everyone was eating. Everybody was getting to the main event, to the cards and all that too. It wasn't, everybody didn't have that quality though. You could bring the person to the battle, but it's up to you to execute and have that matchup. And Gotti was doing that through that run. They gave him the green light, and he went crazy. I don't think that's true for everybody.
He was either winning or having the debatable battles with the best in America. Dizaster shit is here, far, and in between. His shit ain't back to back to back. Even in them grind time, shit ain't like you going to watch. You can go watch Geechi shit back to back. Calicoe, Arsenal. You can go to them bitches. You can go to them bitches.
Diz was manhandling niggas in the grind time days.
What are they saying about this? John dropped the diss or something? Somebody said play John shit.
Can we play that? I'll play it. Because
it's a diss?
Yeah, I got the diss.
But is it what kind of?
I mean, it's coming through like a third channel, so I don't think it's gonna get copied.
Yeah, just give us a sniblet.
Get us
sniblet.
Demonic sizzle. Here's a little sniblet of that.
Yeah, is he rapping it like dead wrong or something? Like I don't.
Nah, we gonna play it, man. We're about to play it. Hold on.
He's rapping to a whole instrumental. Like I don't.
With it right now. I'm high.
All right.
John shows a clip of a diss to Eazy.
All right, hit. Nah. Play me the Eazy the block. Send me the Eazy. Oh, here you go right here. All right.
Okay.
We about to play it right now.
Fair.
Make sure y'all hit these likes. Run it up.
You know what's weird, man?
John Eazy the block. This John Eazy the block.
In a weird MCU way, I think that John might end up being the kryptonite.
What we doing?
Okay.
Boy, you sound silly and dumb. Black cat, but we don't know what black and Philly you from. What made you figure you'll be listed next to Gilly and them? When you ain't never going home unless you really a bum. Let a nut reach the top, see what it really become. Pause, but you know where my tear yet. I deserve a year's rest after a 10-year stretch. You need some more experience, so how about a near death? Goods ain't do it, Sean ain't do it, Verb ain't do it, but I'm gonna do it. That don't mean you beat them niggas either.
Turn this shit off, man.
That should have been the chorus.
I ain't even gonna.
I don't care, John. I fuck with it. Goods ain't do it. They ain't do it.
Man, that shit got beat.
Pose.
Man, that shit got
Hey, John, call Mace for the remix. Goods ain't do it.
Yo, Surf really made this nigga forget how to rap. Like, that's weird.
He said, "Goods ain't do it. John ain't do it. I'm gonna do it. Cause we gonna do it." Nah, boy. Hell no.
Goods ain't do it. Surf ain't do it.
We gonna do it.
Nah, John. You gotta
John.
Johnny, what you doing, Johnny?
Go back to the John Beezy.
That
Come on, John.
Nah.
Go back to the John Beezy.
Goods ain't do it. Surf ain't do it.
Goods ain't do it. John ain't do it. Cal ain't do it. But I'm gonna do it. Goods
shit
ain't
worse
do
than
it.
Bonnie's, bro. Bonnie's shit was better than that. That's terrible.
Bonnie shit was way better than that. I ain't gonna lie. Goods ain't do it.
That shit, now it's stuck in my head. Yo, John, you win. Goods ain't do it. Surf ain't do it. What you talking about?
You gotta stop it.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie. Whoever the engineer was in that studio, if you related to him, if you was friend, family, you gotta watch that man.
Yeah.
Once you walk out the booth, he put that on the Al Gore's internet for people to listen to.
Yo,
you gotta watch that man.
Yo, let me tell you something. As funny as that track is, right? In a weird battle rap MCU type way, that John might end up being Eazy's kryptonite. I don't know why. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You think John gonna be the nigga to do it?
I don't know. It's gonna be because listen, everyone has a fall from grace, right? Everyone has that battle, that one battle where it's like, damn, I don't know what was going on that day. I came late. Venue was weird. You know, all the circumstances, right? Eazy is kind of probably due for that type of battle because that's just what happens to every battle rapper. And for whatever reason, I sort of feel like John could end up being that guy that catches him on some random night in Atlanta.
B for the snub and D.
And that nigga better listen to his song. John ain't gonna do it.
Right.
He's not gonna be the one to do it. Hell, man, John is 0-3 in his last 3 battles. I don't know why y'all keep overlooking that. Ill Will, Ace, Surf, all down and sent them to the moon. He ran a whole 16 back verse, Ace. We seen
a 24. That was a 24. Jesus.
And we seen Surf sit him upstairs, had his glasses foggy. Man, that man in trouble. He's on life support. He needs this battle more than anything. I don't know why he think he deserve it.
Goods ain't do it. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. That
was easy. If I was easy, I wouldn't even be talking to this nigga. Like, it's like, what? Why am I talking to John?
And this is the type of shit John hears, and this is exactly why.
Man, John ain't been on. When John was on fire, we campaigned for John and Hollow and all that in London. We campaigned for all that. His ass been losing.
Listen, man.
Listen. He blogging very well though. He winning and blogging. The show is just exceptional on Caffeine. Yeah, but listen, them battles ain't been right.
Shout out to John, man.
He I ain't gonna lie, man. After that diss song, I don't want to see the battle.
I'm good. I want to see the battle now for sure.
I didn't want to see the battle even before that. I ain't gonna front, but that just put the nail in the coffin for me.
I'm playing the shit. I just getting added to the Spotify. Goods ain't do it.
Cal ain't do it, but I'm gonna do it. Nah, boy. I don't want to see that battle.
That shit tough.
I don't want to see that battle. I ain't gonna lie. That ruined it for me.
All right. Let's
They said play Eazy new diss.
Eazy has a new diss.
I ain't trying to get flagged.
Eazy's dissing everyone.
Yeah, he dissed everyone for 9 minutes.
Shit.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't trying to.
Yeah. Shout out to that.
We play that on Patreon. We'll do that for the Patreon. We'll say that for the join the Discord. We'll do that for the Patreon.
Let's and while we have all the people in here and stuff like that, I just want to say quick announcement and make sure y'all follow us at Black Compass BCM on Twitter. Make sure you follow all the things that we have going on, the Patreon, the Discord as well, things like that. Hit the like button as well. Calicoe versus Fonz. Yeah. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. Yeah, because listen, again,
that nigga Calicoe, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Respect on his name. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna keep it real though. Y'all about to be mad. Cal did great, but that nigga Fonz was wildin'.
Oh, you're not gonna do
Fonz did his shit, man. But I'm just tired of niggas punching. So every time I hear Cal
block it.
Oh my god,
block it.
Every time I hear Cal rap, dog, I'm like, nah, this shit different, man.
I'm Kobe shooting what? I'm Kobe on Jalen shooting threes from the volleyball line. You got a single foul in your league. We are not in y'all line. Like he was. Why are you talking to that nigga?
Wildin'.
Huh?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. That nigga had his Cal flips was crazy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front about that. Kyle Barker be in your face like Maxine Shaw. What? Oh God, that's crazy.
Cal, man,
that's crazy.
I had to weigh the options. Hit the roll with 100 Roxys or 100 boxes.
Right.
Like the nigga was.
Yeah. Cal said, tried to hit you, fucked around, hit your mans. He got led astray. Huh?
Nigga was talking, dog.
That fit ball Fonz said was crazy. The Fitbit ball?
Yeah, oh God, man. Was in Detroit ready to hit shit. I was watching Cal and Miles like a Fitbit. I said, God. Now this is one of those where
when he said, I said, oh my gosh, what?
He said, nigga, it's like Thanos, another nigga in the glove picking out a headstone. Oh, God.
Fonz had some shit.
Fonz had some shit. Fonz had some shit.
This a tie for me. I got to see 2 more rounds. This was the tie for me. That's what I'm calling this.
I got the polls by the landslide like a fan favorite. Fonz was bugging. Yeah, we ain't getting it. We not about to. That Selena Kyle Catwoman line. Yeah.
And then he said the Cal assist. Like he said, so he was going crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna say, Polo. Here's what I'm gonna say, and this is not taking away anything from Fonz. In fact, I think what Fonz's flip of Cal was dope. But what I'm gonna say to battle rap fans, I have to call us out as a collective. Y'all niggas are very selective on who y'all let flip shit into what. Right now, he flipping Kyle into cow. Right.
To cow, like the actual
cow, like a cow. But the way that the Midwest niggas say it, they say it like cow, so it works, right? Now, let me put on my New York fitted real quick. When New Yorkers get this flipping shit the way that they flip it, right? Like when people will flip Tom and time, because in New York City, you like, yo, what time is it? That's how niggas ask for the time, right? But when they get to doing it, you know what I mean? It's backlash. I'm just saying.
If you could make it sound right, I don't never be mad at it. Like when niggas do that, I'm not that like.
He said, "Fonz ain't do it."
Fonz ain't do it. Mac ain't do it.
I can't do it.
But I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Yo.
I'm just saying, when fellas is putting out their name flips, just give everybody the same level of grace is all I'm trying to say. Cause y'all very selective. Cause sometimes brothers be like, hey, he's flipping cow in the cow. How is he doing that? Like, but Fonz gets to do because that's his accent. So I'm just saying, respect the accents regionally. Like I like Official because she from New Orleans, so she could make shit rhyme that I don't talk like that. I can't make that, but I gotta respect that because that's how they talk. You feel me? So, I'm just saying, man. I got Cal winning the battle though. I'm gonna say that.
That nigga Cal, dog.
Yeah.
Different nigga, man.
Like, yeah.
That is a different nigga.
Cal flow is crazy.
It's a level of like comfort that he has on stage, and Cal really doesn't care if you niggas don't fuck with his shit. You know what I mean? Because he has a confidence of like, I know this is fire. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. And he's not front door with nothing. The Bone Thugs and Harmony scheme. He's just rapping. He has to come back to remind you that he was scheming. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It was so subtle. It was put together so well. And he was talking to Fonz, bro. He was talking to him, bro.
Talking to the nigga.
That's a fact. And yo, you talk about Cleveland. Fonz in Cleveland is gaining that status, right? He got that status out there. You mentioned battle rap in Cleveland, they gonna bring up Fonz. They love him. He's a hometown kid, and the level of respect that Cal got out there is a testament to who he is in that Midwest. You know what I'm saying? I always measure the best MCs. It's not about the crowd reaction. No, the best MCs you measure by how quiet that crowd is while they setting they shit up. Cause I guarantee you, when Loaded Lux rapping, when Surf, when K Shine, when these certain type of motherfuckers is rapping, it's quiet until they get to that part. You understand me? That's a motherfucker that know how to control the room. If these motherfuckers is dead quiet while I'm getting to my shit, and Cal not a punchline heavy 1, 2, 3 CompuBox nigga.
He like unapologetically like Detroit, like, and he don't give a fuck. That's what it's like. He don't give a fuck if y'all niggas react or not.
I don't.
This a nigga that had probably had to deal with the worst shit in battle rap. That Bluck shit, he dealt with it all. So it ain't nothing you could tell this nigga, man. Ain't nothing you could do to this nigga. It ain't a weight game that'll scare this nigga.
He doesn't care. And you know, and just like Tay-Rock, you know, and I shout out to both of them brothers. When you take a legendary L, it does something to you as a battler, I feel like. And that's why, as a battle rap fan, a battler who's never taken like even a nasty L or whatever the case might be, it's always a little bit of fear in the back of my head, because when that does happen, it's worse. But Tay-Rock has the memory of Charlie Clips in the back of his head, right? As he's rapping. He knows what that feels like. Calicoe knows what it feels like to have 5,000 people screaming at the top of their lungs, and your opponent got caskets out. They got you on the Summer Jam screen. Everything a nigga could do. From there on, I'm good now. And Cal has been rapping like that, and Rock has been rapping like that ever since. It's crazy.
So. Kind of lose ever. But nah, that was a good battle. I had Cal though. That nigga Cal just. That's what I want to hear right now.
It's a fact.
I'm damn there over punching, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
You over punching?
I heard them all. Like it ain't nothing I ain't heard. Like I damn near hear. I've heard renditions of all this shit these niggas saying. The Cowler system, I heard renditions of this shit, dog. So it's like, if you punching the shit, gotta literally be something crazy. Like, all right, that shit was cold.
Mm-hmm. So punching don't not impress me. All the Fonz punches before?
I've heard anybody punching. I've heard renditions of everything they doing. I've heard like another way a nigga said this bar before. So the shit don't really be impressing me like that.
Yeah, the most I get now is like it don't really even be about the punch; it be about the setup and like how out of nowhere the punch is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you get caught off guard by some of the shit that Fonz be saying. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know he was about to go there with that. You know what I mean? Like that's what
I got Nitty in that. Nitty might say some shit that's like, damn, I ain't never heard no shit like that before.
Like he might, like Nitty would take like a fucking 1960s TV show, a gun, some drugs, and make a crazy lie. You're like, yo, what? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Fonz say some crazy shit. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. That's an elite level. But I think that if I'm not in Fonz's head, but I'm thinking that as he's watching that performance over, there are things in Calicoe's game that Fonz doesn't quite have yet. Right? We can say that, and that's fair to say. Fonz has been doing it less time than Cal, but to me, as I'm watching that and I'm looking at Fonz, I'm thinking to myself, if Fonz can add a little bit of some of that intangible, right? That some of that charisma, that presence, that, you know what I'm saying, that Cal has, he'll be in a crazy place with his lyricism. He's already good, but now he's gonna battle the elites. They're gonna do other shit in there that may diffuse some of them punches, and it's good to learn that lesson now at home. Then, wait until you get on stage for 3 rounds and that shit is out of nowhere. So,
because Fonz still hasn't had his big stage battle yet.
He hasn't. And the crazy thing is that at this point,
nigga is a different nigga, dog.
Oh man,
what you think about Clip saying he will battle Tay-Rock for a 3rd time in Baltimore?
That'll be fire.
Trilogy.
Line it up.
Why not? Line it up. The first battle is like an all-time classic viral body bag that pretty much started both of their careers. The second one is in my opinion one of the top 5 battles ever. So yeah, dude.
Clip's really dogged that nigga.
And you think about what
ass whoop, like go back to that.
That first battle was he was wilding on Rock.
Like when Drugs was talking about it, right? So shout out to Drugs. We had him on the show because I wanted to hear from a DC nigga, from a nigga from the area, like they say, nigga from the area. How did y'all feel when this shit happened, right? And they was like, yo, the dice was loaded up that day, man. You got Tiana Taylor there. We in Harlem. Like Tay-Rock obviously bent. You know what I mean? It's just a whole different vibe in there. So, for all intents and purposes, if you from the DMV area, like the Maryland and all that, and you felt the way about that, I do think, bring Clips out here. Yeah, you stand out here in front of us, and let's see.
Clips is worldwide famous.
Yeah, but let's let Tay-Rock get his one at the crib.
Clips would probably be a favorite.
The thing about that battle is like, I had seen Rock when I was in high school, like when I was like 7. Do you ever see the Rock battles? We got the silver teeth. I love this buddy and do like a tambourine. Be like a little kid. I remember seeing them battles when I was a kid, like when YouTube first came out. Rock, one of the first niggas I seen. So when he battled Clips, he wasn't in that silver teeth mode like the little kid Rock. He was like different. He was like high in that battle. He wasn't even taking it serious, it seemed like. He got body. But you don't remember them silver teeth battles that Rock had?
Silver teeth battles.
Bro. Behind them, it used to be these Rock. When Rock was the little version kid of Rock, beat the shit out of chest. I'm trying to tell you.
This is the pit fights.
Kid Rock battles. Kid Rock with silver teeth, red hat. Tell you that nigga was fire.
Yo, Silver Teeth is really taking me the fuck out.
Yeah,
bro.
this nigga right. The nigga that posted Silver Teeth Kid Tay Rock.
Oh yeah. He was a child in this era.
Seen these battles when I was in high school. So I already knew who Tay Rock was. I didn't even know who Clips was. I didn't know who Tay Rock was.
Look at what niggas was wearing back then. Holy smokes.
Nigga had silver teeth. Big hat over
his picture just cringed me out. Look at what niggas was doing.
I beat on his body like a tambourine. Nigga had silver teeth.
The Hulk flow, that when he battled Son in the I don't know, like a mechanic where he battled the nigga that look, he was like a little kid and his like fitted kept touching in
this
is it right here.
YouTube used to have like a whole archive for these in like 2006. They had a whole Tay Rock archive.
Yeah.
Kid battles.
Nah, there's definitely I'm watching the clip here. There's a guy in a silver hat. He looks like a Tone Bro variant. Like I don't know what I was doing there.
I
don't know what I was doing there. I don't know what I was doing. Okay.
There's a lot of battles that what y'all think about that Riott Card?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the Riott Card, yeah.
All right. Can we keep it a stack on that Riott Card? Right?
Yeah.
First of all, that card looks amazing. Let me just say that right now. So shout out to KP and everybody. But that card also looks like, I don't know. Seems like the type of thing URL would have been able to do. I don't know.
What you mean? Or you feel like it's a URL?
Just saying. Card? It just seems like the type of thing. The matchups there, right? Like
Fonz and real name Brandon. What else on there?
It's Snake Eyes versus Qleen.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be out there.
Yes, yeah, I'll be out there for that. Yeah.
What else on there? Snake Qleen. A-Ward Nitty.
A-Ward Nitty. Right. Damn. Who else? No, that's in Atlanta. As a matter of fact, that's not.
Yeah, that's in the A.
Yeah. So damn, who else is on that card? I'm trying. Let me.
Wait, it's not. Oh, it's in the A.
Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
That's in Atlanta.
It's not in LA.
Yeah, not in LA this time. Nope. Apparently, Atlanta is the best place to have battles. So
I think the
what happened?
Then I think the owner of the Riott moved out to the A, right?
Yes. Yeah. KP. KP has a crib out there for sure. But yeah, the card is actually really ridiculous. Let me. I'm trying to get to the pictures here to kind of show the visual. Okay, there we go. You got real name Brandon versus Fonz, Chef Trez or Swamp. That in my head has already happened before, but no, it hasn't.
Swamp.
Yeah, Trez and Swamp. That would have been a what? And yeah, these 4 battles alone: Rum Nitty, A-Ward, Snake Qleen, Trez and Swamp, real name Brandon versus Fonz. I'm already sold, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what else can you add to this? So
right.
Yeah, real name and Fonz, that's gonna be a goodie.
Right.
Real name and Fonz, punchers.
Yeah, that's gonna be a goodie. They already got some history. I thought that was supposed to happen on URL though. You know.
We named it a real see KP actually. KP, I know you probably listen to Pusha T because it's definitely a Pusha T album name on this card. Like Cane bearing gifts, like something cryptic.
Like said, so if A-Ward beat Nitty, what we doing?
Nothing, because he already beat Gotti to people and he beat Reed. So like,
yo, A-Ward is top tier, bro. So we not gonna be shocked at an A-Ward W. But what I'm gonna say, an A-Ward win against Rum Nitty convincingly would do a lot for sure. But I think that's gonna be a goddamn dogfight. I think all of these are gonna be fights, man.
Yeah.
Heavy. So, the Riott got some shit, man. Cane bearing gifts, man. September 3rd.
My nigga Trez back out.
Trez
really was like the rookie that niggas. I'm trying to think. Do you consider Trez a bust?
No, I don't.
Fake is.
He like DeMarcus Cousins.
I don't consider him a bust, bro. Cause
like he still got his historic years, but I feel like
because wasn't there a big upside to Trez? Like, this gonna be the Remember they had him in that chess type world, like.
Yeah, they did. They did. And you know, it's crazy because like, yeah, he was the man that spit that. He came to, you know, he went up to URL, he was doing his thing, but I think he got like right in that, it was nasty when he was, you know, getting his shit together. That's when the contracts came out, and that's when, you know, the ability to kind of move around and do what you want, and all of a sudden now it's, you know what I mean, like URL kind of changed when he came in to when, you know what I'm saying, when he got like really found his legs and shit. And I think because he wanted to travel around and he wants to do what he wants to do, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It really wasn't, you know, that really wasn't the cards to them at the point. It was just, it was more of a contract thing, if anything. I'm trying to compare it to a basketball player who's really good and just shitty contracts or whatever, or, you know, just couldn't see eye to eye with the powers that be. That's all. It was never a talent thing or on the court.
I think a lot of niggas did it. Because remember that Al Capone Cigarello era of URL where niggas was like, wear a shirt, I'll give you $100?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if niggas know about that deal.
I remember that deal.
Wear a hat, I'll give you $100.
Yo, relax, Pose.
That Cigarello era, it was niggas really struggling in that era to get battles. So I think Trez just got kind of fed up, man. Let me just try to get...
Yeah.
I think if niggas would have waited out and then they would have gotten to this new money era of URL where it seemed like niggas is everybody getting paid every week.
Yeah.
I think he would have been one of the niggas, but nigga was like, man, fuck that. I ain't finna wait around for niggas.
Right. And at the time, like Trez was a lot, like he was young. You know, he wasn't, I don't think he was as young as Chess, but he wasn't too far off. But it just, he never really carried himself like, you know, like a kid and shit, right? But he was young. He was very young, and I think at the time he probably just was like, nah, like I got my whole career in front of me. Let me do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so, like, that was all political in my opinion. Trez always had the talent, I felt like, to be elite. But at times it felt like maybe his heart wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he took a long hiatus and shit too. So we got to remember that part of it too, right? Like, when we talk about these guys' legacies and their careers, it's like, I can't get too mad at a man that just says, let me fall back. But every time I see Trez on the court, he's always giving 100%. So I'm not mad at him. Going up against Swamp right now is dangerous though. Become clean.
Swamp on his shit.
Swamp is on his shit right now. So that one good round and half a good round with 2 rebuttals ain't gonna get it, Trez. So we're gonna have to get to the work, bro.
All right.
I see another card here, this War Ready card. I'm going to post the flyer up for people to see as well. War Ready card looks like this is on August 20th, right? So let's get the names. I think this is a card with Bill Collector on it, and it looks like it's in Philadelphia as well. So
that's that Battle Academy card. That's the one with Rock and what's the name? Not Rock, fucking Geechi and Rosenberg.
Geechi and Rosenberg. I like that matchup a lot. Holy shit. This is a great card too. Look at this. Look at this. War Ready. August 20th. Battle Academy. I gotta start from the bottom.
That's this weekend?
The 20th next weekend, yeah. Henny Man versus Top 4 Loop. Okay. Fizz the Beast versus Young Cannon. Kaboom versus Trufo. I like that a lot actually. Geechi Gotti versus Rosenberg, and K-Shine versus Bill Collector. Doors open at 5:30. Battle start at 6:30. This is at the Foundry in Philadelphia. So shout out to that. General admission is $50. $100 for the VIP, y'all. All right. So shout out to that. Man. Yeah, for the Hun Bun. I like that. That's a nice little card. You know what I mean? Nice little 5-piece. You feel me? Cannon, Henny Man, Trufo, Kaboom, Geechi, Rosenberg, K-Shine, Bill. Okay. Yeah, if you're in the area, pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad at all. And they not starting at a stupid-ass early time or too late. You can still do shit after that's done. You feel me? So, shout out to them for that, man. Philadelphia, man. So, it's some shit, man. That's why when we put out the power rankings, I'm like, man, how much of this shit is going to change? Because with all the battles and all the work that's on deck, bro, like, there's so much shit that's subject to change, man. My man's just telling me to pull up. Gio, I may pull up to that. Maybe.
Gonna be outside with niggas
for the Philadelphia card. Maybe.
What's the Philly card? Oh, the
War Ready John with Bill and K-Shine. Yeah, Geechi and Rosenberg.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy card.
Yeah, True Foe and Kaboom. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. But shout out to that. So all right. So those are the kind of the battle rap things, I think, right? And
yes.
Shout out to all the people.
Wait, what's the time? What we at on here?
We are let's see, we probably about at 1:30, something like that. Hour and 30, maybe close to it. But I wanted to pivot because I wanted to get you guys. Well, no, we're about hour and 46. But Breakfast Club, end of an era. I feel like
so it's really over.
I feel like
did anybody confirm that other than the tweet?
Angela Yee put it out. She said Breakfast Club, as you know it, is done.
What if they gonna change the name?
That's what I was thinking. I think it was like we move it to another. I didn't know. I kind of didn't take it like it was over. Like.
Yeah.
Because why would it be a tweet like that?
That's a little weird to put it out on some tweet shit if they had a nasty fallout. But now you got Dizaster and Mero's gone, for real. Then you got Breakfast Club's kind of the end of the era if it's like that. But I would say this, though. When I saw her message, I'm like, to me, Breakfast Club ain't been the same since a couple little inflection points.
I kind of stopped watching my niggas. I think I did watch the Kevin Gates one like last week. I ain't watched them niggas in so long. I was like, damn, these niggas got a new setup. Like I didn't feel the same.
Yeah, it's just like
I watched the Breakfast Club episode.
Like I think like when Geechi came up there, you know what I'm saying, and did the shit with Yee, that it got weird. Then when Birdman came up there, right, had the like all three of y'all, they made Lil Mama cry. Like these little moments that. Was like it kind of changed it. It started to become it went from because Breakfast Club used to actually have really, really good interviews in my opinion.
Right.
And it stopped being good interviews.
Where I got up right and went straight to break. It didn't matter who they had. That's how good of interviews they. Man, let me see what these niggas got today.
Exactly.
I'm watching that bitch.
Yeah. And then it kind of shifted to being about because the culture shifted into being this clout culture and everything is viral and let's get the illest soundbite. Let's say the most embarrassing thing that make a person feel away, and then like how Beanie Siegel was saying, like they wasn't playing the same with everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like you could see like Howard Stern, for example. Howard Stern would ask like a sitting senator, like, oh, so all right, so senator, what kind of dildos do you like? Like he'll ask them that, and he'll ask a singer that. You see what I'm saying? He gonna keep the same energy. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't do that, in my opinion. And there were several points where they didn't. That it kind of ruined it for me. But as far as like black media and black podcasts go, they got to be Hall of Fame for sure.
They in the clouds, man.
So do you put them up there with AJ and Free?
They probably
they passed them, man. Past AJ and Free,
bro. Breakfast Club got too many.
They got so many moments, bro. Viral moments, right? That just like
from the Birdman joint.
Yeah.
Man, they got a lot.
The Ray J joint back in the day, their first episode, right? Like, the niggas is.
They got a lot.
I seen an article saying that they would put them. This is folks are saying like, they put the Breakfast Club team up there with Yo MTV Raps, Ed Lover, Dr. Dre. Like that influential to the culture type shit.
It's a little early, but I can see that happen.
I can see that too.
They have. I mean, I ain't mad at that, bro. They run was crazy. Like if you really break down they run,
they run was crazy.
They probably are, but it's just too early to just be saying that right off the bat.
Yeah,
but
it's too many moments that like
and not for nothing, man. A lot of podcasts formed during COVID, like $1 million worth of game. They didn't form, but they got big during COVID. Like a lot of podcasts got bigger than the Breakfast Club during COVID. So I think it's kind of hard for them to get celebrities because it's like how the podcast thing go is it's a rollout. So they go from one, but sometimes they might have a schedule for 5 and only do 2. So you got $1 million worth of gain, and you got Joe Budden. Then it's like Breakfast Club is kind of getting everybody. Before Breakfast Club used to get everybody before everybody, so the interview was fresh.
Right.
But now, when they the 4th person getting Kevin Gates, it's like, all right.
And that's the ill shit about
with Young Miami. He just did another joint with $1 million worth of game, I think. And so it's like he already did 4 interviews. By the time you get to the Breakfast Club, it's like it's kind of dead. It's kind of died out.
They kind of had the same bullet points in a press run too.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I basically already heard this shit on fucking $1 million worth of game.
And so if you're not asking good questions, this is what goes back to the question.
And then you got Drink Champs now on fire, and Drink Champs is essentially Breakfast Club with liquor.
Oh yeah. Drink Champs is Breakfast Club, but every episode is like when Ray J called in and got crazy on Fab.
Drink Champs is great, man.
But
I
now
love
it just turned to that. Like they switched the algorithm. They realized something.
Yeah.
They realized, I'm pretty sure whoever's behind the scenes of that show realized when Kanye was on there and Kanye was saying all that crazy shit, that shit sparked everything. So now I feel
the next one they did it with Game, like they try to do
like they're catering to people that is known to like talk
to
when they
some
drunk.
Wild shit, yeah. But
I feel like they just unlocked a new cringe badge with Irv Gotti. So cringy.
Let's get to that.
That I seen.
Okay, first off with the Irv Gotti thing, he actually lied because that timeline is off. That timeline is off. I was at the crib, NBA package, watching D Rose. That was 2008.
No, you weren't. Yeah, right. Yeah.
We knew about Ashanti and what's the name since I've been in middle school there. Like, when did Ashanti and Nelly, so...
Right.
You lied with that.
Ashanti, Ja Rule, Ashanti, Nelly. I never even... Irv, I never even knew he was in the picture.
And that was
about when he first found out about... He didn't find out about them in 2008. Nigga, you was not watching D Rose and that's 2008. They've been... I could have sworn Ashanti and Nelly been together since like 2004 or something.
Nah, remember Nelly was dating somebody else before Ashanti?
Because I looked it up to make sure. They said Ashanti and Nelly went public with their relationship in 2003 at some award.
Oh.
So it's like, Irv, so you didn't know none of this. Only me all the way in LA knew this.
He probably wasn't messing with her then.
I got several issues with what was said, right? Let me start with the first thing. Number one, bragging about some coochie from 20 years ago is insanity. That shit is absolutely ridiculous, especially if you are a multimillionaire surrounded by beautiful women, as he supposedly claims. That shit is super corny. I've never seen anything that corny. Another thing I'm going to say, it's just like, can we wait till you die to hear about this stuff? Why the fuck do we have to? And that is a bigger question. Niggas is asking celebrities about anything. I don't need to. Like, celebrities are ruining their whole image that I have in my head about them through interviews. It's just like,
no, niggas ain't really asking these shit.
No,
niggas
they coming out.
He volunteered that.
Niggas are volunteering.
Nori was like, all right, brother, so break down Murder Inc. for me. Murder Inc. Was legendary, right? And then he just, but Ashanti, she played me. I'm like, wait, what? Where did this come from?
Ashanti actually bought me this. Well, fun fact about this watch, because they was talking about watch.
It had no engravement on it, man.
Ashanti actually bought me this watch. I said that I actually watched the whole 3 hours of the interview. It was a good interview, man.
Me too.
No. He talked about her every convo though.
Yeah,
he would throw it in there, but Irv is a hell of a thing. I love about Irv and Fat Joe. Them niggas is hella storytellers, man. Like
they are.
These niggas so engaged and they into it when they telling these stories, like putting together a reasonable doubt. Like all that shit is dope. Like
it don't hit the same with. It don't hit the same respectfully. When Fat Joe tell a story, that's way different for me because Fat Joe really been through all that stuff and talk all the stuff he say. Even Fat Joe responds to Irv, he like, bro, you got to stop it. Like you're not a street guy. Like what are you doing?
Yeah. As a fellow OG New Yorker, not you. Fat Joe was in that moment had to be compelled to say something because it's like
he called him a sucker for not. He kind of came at Rule too. Well, actually, if you listen to that, Fat Joe got mad because
they was roasting him about the
versus battle.
Right. It's true.
So I don't think he would have called him a sucker if that versus shit wasn't bought. I don't think Fat Joe's still kind of tight about that.
Yeah, nah, he definitely tight about that, man. That was kind of bad.
You know what else?
Ja Rule defense, Ja Rule was trying his hardest. He like, wait, hold up, she's not a bitch. Her name is Ashanti. Yeah, Ja Rule did correct him. So
by hour 2, that nigga Ja Rule was
well, 4 shots later, that nigga Ja Rule
weed and shit took over.
Was going with him with the story.
But and then the other thing too, listen, Irv, you might have been okay. Number one, she was 21, at the time. She's a fucking little kid.
I was about to say,
she getting money. You know what I mean? She signed with you. You know, I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't go off telling people about, because it looked a little predatory. If we're being real, it's like, oh yeah, she worked for me. I'm the multimillionaire guy. She ain't even dropped an album yet.
He was riding the fence of Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, like it was Weinsteinish. Like
he was like, yeah, I produced everything. She was the love. I'm like,
yeah, because
like, I mean, but
you know, you talking about a young woman, like, you know, very likely she gonna do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like she gonna her being coerced into messing with you because, oh, it's my career and I don't want to ruin my relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what was in her head at the time? I'm just saying, as a man, you probably don't want to be talking about how you was with a woman that was 15 years your junior while she was signed to you and shit. It looked a little bit funny. Like, people at companies,
the love of my life. Yeah,
people usually get fired for shit like that at companies. I'm just saying, bro. It looked like you took advantage of her, in my opinion. So, nigga, salty. Like, and if you got all this bad work, why you still on her back? What you doing?
He said he got baddie. His new trick crushing Ashanti.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said that.
First of all,
like, wow, this brother is hurt.
I need him to understand that nobody believes that.
You know, they was beefing last year because she re-recorded all her songs so she could get some of her masters back.
No, she's nasty. You know,
they was already
too.
beefing.
She's very nasty for that too. I'm gonna come clean. Like you can't recreate them hits. Like, stop playing.
Can't recreate that shit.
Like, man. Yeah, like
they tried, but they stopped doing that though. I think they gave up with that one.
Yeah, leave that alone.
The stems, man. Another nigga, Mav Pod, man. Mav,
he's out. He's in the clouds.
Nigga. I'm not gonna lie, that nigga Mav. That nigga Pod is one of my favorite pods, man.
It's up there.
That nigga Mav, man. With that. Mav know what he doing, man. The questions, the way he know how to get engaged with the person interviewing, like that. Nigga Mav got some shit over there, man. 500,000 subs.
He figured it out, man. He figured it out, and I know he figured it out because the people that I see like making little diss blogs or whatever the hell, you know, because you always measure somebody by like who's coming at him and shit, and it's like other like really big YouTubers and shit. It's like, oh, like his ops now is like different. You feel me? So now Math is doing a great job. Math is doing a great job. I like the pivot though. That's my go-to for the like on the like the sports, you know, new media side, for the sports side. I rock with the pivot pretty heavy. You seen the you seen Ryan Clark wanted to go upside.
The brother on the pivot is in a whole new cringy troll bag. He gotta stop it.
Yeah, he gotta stop this. Like, I don't know what he was doing up there with Kevin Hart, but Ryan Clark was about to go upside Mad Dog head.
I seen that.
Yeah, that was bad.
He like,
ESPN gotta stop this rollout of like, y'all not gonna get another skit bait. Y'all gotta get that up, man. Yeah, like y'all trying to force it, like this dude Mad Dog.
Mad Dog always been a white Stephen A though. Like,
I know, but like therefore he was like the Z-list nigga on ESPN. Now he like they forcing him on like, and he be saying some of the most. And let's be honest, his takes is super racist. Like, he only highlight the white nice players. Like, nobody noticed that,
bro. America needs to see that the majority of sports fans, Polo, that are at Mad Dog's age especially, they say the same type of shit. We just never around them. Like, we never having a sports conversation about who has the best handle, and some fucking old white boy like, well, listen, John Havlicek back in 1975 went around his back 5 different times through the legs. He was doing sham gods way before sham god. We not around them type of people, but they fucking exist. Right. And he speaks for that demographic, and I think that shit is hilarious. I do.
They be saying some stupid shit.
That nigga said.
And it's borderline racist. Like, they only highlight the white nice players. Like, that's so weird to me.
The NBA before it was integrated, like, but then again, he'll go off about Dr. J. Dr. J was just the best.
Yeah, because that's the cleanup, man.
He love the nostalgia, man.
That's the cleanup, man, for an hour of being racist. Oh, Dr. J, Julie Servin. I was a Julie Servin fan. Like, that's the cleanup, man.
Nah, Mad Dog don't want to let you forget about them old players.
I know you was.
I'm sure you did like that time. I'm sure you did that play.
My favorite shit is
he just came out there and
couldn't even drink water together.
When he talk about them guards,
water together.
He like, listen, Pistol Pete, 44 in college, no 3-point line. End the story. Like,
Larry Bird is the great. I ain't going for Larry Bird is cold though. I'll do like Larry, but
44 without 3-point line is insanity. I'm sorry, like that's just.
Man.
I need to know what everybody else is doing, and that wasn't even that. Like Pistol Pete was in the 70s, like type shit, and so I don't know what niggas was doing to allow a nigga to score 44 points per game with no 3-point line. What the fuck was going on? Anyway,
yeah, that's a fact.
NBA basketball takes, things like that, news, culture, battle rap. We got it all up here, man. Shout out to everybody that's out there right now, everybody that's listening, things like that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hear all the talking points and things like that. Send your hate mail and your comments in the chat. We will definitely read those. And we up out of here. Polo, any wise words for the people?
Man, just share the likes. Share the video, hit the likes, blackcompassmerch.com.
Right.
Yeah, we out of here, man. So subscribe to the Patreon. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Patreon got a lot.
And one more thing, because I did see somebody ask me about it, the walk down stuff, right? I just want to say this. Shout out to my man Canova. We got a whole rollout plan for that. We'll be doing heavy media behind that and stuff. You guys know I'm a co-owner for that platform as well. So far the trailers have come out and stuff like that. I think the one today that everybody's talking about, Kid Slade and Snake Eyes at Kingdom. So check that out, and we got another announcement coming very soon, and then you'll have all the information you need to go get the card. So salute to everybody that's asking about that, and we up out of here though. Black Compass Media,